Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to episode 140 of the VWU Sports Podcast. I am, of course, the owner and founder of the VAR. My name is Jacob Baker. Welcome, everybody, around this big, beautiful blue marble we call Earth in whatever city you may live in. This is a big night for us tonight because we are hit 140 episodes. We are now 60 away from 200. We're about 10 away from the 150. I'm being joined as always by my bar keys, Brandon C. and C. Carter. Don't worry. If you're wondering where Jose is, don't worry. He's stuck at work, unfortunately. Work finally caught up to him, but he'll be here later on tonight. And we're being joined by our bouncer and cowboy himself, Mr. Zach George.
Evening, people. I just finished up some good-ass KFC chicken. Sadly, we are not sponsored.
If only. We're also being joined by the founder of UCCW and our resident Charger and Padre man, Mr. Matty Dangerously.
Yep, got my new logo, and I'm pretty nervous about this new era we're going to have from Jim Harbaugh. So I'm happy and nervous.
Well, that's understandable. And we're also being joined by the Hellraiser / Hoosier man himself, Mr. Cody Hagan. The mic is fucked.
Hold on.
Fix it.
Okay, it's talking. Before we get into this, we do got to talk about. Unfortunately, the next 7 episodes.
Hold it. I know what he's about to say. Cody, I know what you're talking about because we got a lot to talk about. Because let's get it started right away because we need to get to the diamond. Because, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to September baseball.
Jacob,
and before we get to on September baseball, hold it. I know what you're talking about.
Wait, Hagan.
Hold it, Hagan. I know what you're talking about, and hush. And before and like he said, let me pull this. Let me get this up. As we're in September baseball. Before we continue on, I do believe I see outside. There's an Uber outside, and it's waiting for a certain team. Can we go get them?
Hey, Colorado, you Uber outside? Oh, right. They're a team too. Pretty much the only win they got this season was not being the first Uber. But hey, let's remember their best moments this season. That's it. That's the end of the video.
Bye, Colorado.
First of all, let me just be the first one to tell you guys, we should have known this was coming for Colorado because, this team has been.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah, that's true. And what's the player you keep on picking on, Brandon?
Chris Bryant.
Yeah, I wonder. He got some free time now that the Rockies ain't going to the playoffs. So, but obviously this had to happen. I mean, we knew this was coming.
Oh, most definitely.
And where's Alejandro?
Hey, like Brandon always says, hey, Chris Bryant, was it worth all that money?
Yeah, we pretty much know the answer to that question.
You shit fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. So Colorado, go enjoy the golf course with the White Sox. They've been wanting the company. So that, but we can now officially say, So we can now officially say the Rockies are now officially the first team to join Elimination Station. We don't talk about the White Sox; they're actually dead in the alley.
Yeah, I think another thing to consider is that
I'm just still wondering when are they going to change this free Roman coast thing bullshit of the culture they got going.
Yeah, that's a good question. Now, speaking of the White Sox, 100. Hold on, Zach. 108 losses, and this is only September the 3rd.
They are literally 13 games away from the record.
And this is from the fact that they got swept by the Mets.
Okay, yeah, that is just bad. bad.
Also, speaking of White Sox, I show you guys. I forgot to show you the Backyard Sports tweet because they actually tweeted about the White Sox.
Oh, God.
Because on the sunny day and Vinny the Gooch, the sign on their fence, it says the Chicago White Sox could use a little help from Backyard Baseball's Super Duper Sox.
If only. If only. If only. Oh,
The old school Sox team from the Backyard Baseball game.
Hey,
Lovely.
is there an effect that Backyard Sports has been making themselves more relevant as of late? It's kind of been fitting, actually.
Yeah,
Are they coming back?
Excuse me? Oh, they haven't announced it yet. They're saying coming soon.
They've been making tweets and stuff, but we haven't heard any big news.
Mhm.
Now I think let me get back on track here.
Okay.
Because for the White Sox, like I said, they're 31-108. They are on an 11-game losing streak.
Oh, let me check the.
And the thing of it is,
Christ.
yeah, I mean this is like the third 10-game plus losing streak of the season. It's just so ugly, and I'm just wondering, Jerry Reinsdorf, where the hell are you? I mean, this team is going down. This team is going down in flames, and you're nowhere to be found.
So
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is somewhere. He is somewhere hiding right now.
Mm-hmm. Now,
Yeah, it is bad. I mean, bad.
so that's the body that smelled like puke, piss, and stale whiskey that I had to walk over to get in the back door.
Oh!
Yeah,
Well,
sorry about
let me go
Yeah,
ahead
sorry.
and let me go ahead and bring in Jamal. I know that he's on mute, and I know he's going to join us in for football in about an hour.
Okay. And
Now, let me just go ahead and continue what I was saying. If you're the fan of the White Sox, first of all, God bless you. I mean,
You must have the patience.
only
of a
4
saint.
wins after the All-Star break. Holy
that's the thing. And
they have the patience of a monk.
yeah. And let me just get through what I was trying to say, because if you're the White Sox, if you're a fan of the White Sox, first of all, God bless you. Secondly, why? Third, I mean, you must be a glutton for punishment. And I remember that's a picture I
would say something about that, but I don't want to get us taken down.
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember a picture I saw that says that has a baseball, and it says, I'm safe here. And I said to myself, well, you must be safe on the south side of Chicago because they don't hit that much home runs. But it's so frustrating what's going on with the White Sox. It's just like they just quit. That's the best way I could put. They just simply just quit, and they pretty much
Definitely.
They've been quitting for pretty much the entire season. They want that. They want to lose 120 games. It seems apparent to me. They're about 12 away from it. Especially they keep on this.
Yeah, the record is almost in sight, and they got basically 27 days to do it.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. Now we do got to bring up a little bit of injury news real quick. Garrett Cole had to exit the game recently because it was last night. He strained a muscle. Except for right calf
Despite that, the Yankees did take the victory from the Rangers 8-4. Yes,
they did. Yes, they did. Yankees did get the victory. Now,
the Yankees need to wake up.
Yeah. Now, also, I got to
tip my hat.
Yeah. Also, I got to tip my hat to the Chicago Cubs. They've pretty much been hitting the cover off the ball, literally.
It's the only spot in Chicago. It's the only spot in Chicago where the ball is actually scared, and ain't it south side. It's in north side.
Mm-hmm. So
I mean,
Chicago 3.5 out of it. Well,
I think they're 2.5 games behind for the wild card spot.
No, 3.5.
Hold on. Well, it's
3.5.
It's funny you should say that. As we continue on with the injury report.
Mm-hmm. Also, Cubs lefty Justin Steele. He missed the start. Yeah, he missed last night's game because of with elbow soreness.
Ow.
Yeah,
Which elbow? Was it left or was it right?
It didn't go into full detail. Let me check real quick.
Okay, well, be thankful it's just soreness. You can just get an ice pack or some icy hot, and he'll be fine.
Yeah. So
it could have been a lot worse.
Now, Jacob deGrom is going to might be able to start pitching soon. Probably for the Rangers on Saturday.
Good. That's good. He's been on the IL for a good bit. Actually, So that could be a blessing in disguise for the Rangers.
Absolutely.
But is it too late? But is it too late though?
That's a very good question. Probably might be too little, too late. Consider that there's not too many games left on the schedule, and that pretty much a lot of games behind in the wild card. I know that Houston.
With how stacked the wild card looks, it might be too little, too late there for the reigning champs. So
now, let me also bring this up because we spoke highly of the Kansas City, the Royals. Well, they have lost 6 straight.
They kind of slipped and hit a little slump. It kind of happens, It happens to everybody.
But they're still in that wild card.
Yeah,
you're not wrong. They still have hold of the final wild card slot, so they might not be able to get the AL Central, but they can still sneak in with the final wild card.
And I think another thing to consider is that like we said, they do have the last wild card spot, but you got to start worrying about if Boston and Detroit will probably start going to run and try to catch up with them.
Here as we take a look at the standings as we enter September baseball, which means the playoff pushes begin.
Absolutely. And the AL East is still neck and neck between the Yankees and the Orioles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Basically the Orioles, literally half a game.
So
that is how close it is between the Yankees and the Orioles.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, it's neck and neck. It's gonna be pretty much a knock them out, drag them out fight. We know both these teams are going to the playoffs, but who's going to win the division?
Yeah, it just depends on who's going to take the East and who's going to take the wild card slide.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, over in the Central, Cleveland.
Nothing funny here between Guardians, Twins, and Royals.
No, but it's pretty much
the Royals are on a 6-game losing streak. But honestly, since we're early in September, if they could bounce back tonight, basically they can have themselves a chance to start clawing themselves back into the hunt for the AL Central.
By the way, our resident chaos creator has entered to the bar.
Hey, there he is. Made it in time. Nice. We just sent Colorado on their way home with their Uber.
Well, they took the first seed in elimination station.
Yep.
So
you got your sword.
Well, so what are we looking at here?
Yeah, we're good on that part. And if you want to take over the streaming,
what are we looking at?
We're just talking about the standings. We're just talking over the standings in the playoff race, as we can actually now call it the playoff race, as we just hit September baseball.
Now, while Jose is getting that up, the AL West is still Houston's to lose. It is pretty much Houston's to lose. They got a 6-game lead over Seattle, and they won 6 of their last 10. Seattle is still trying. Give them credit where credit is due. They are trying their damnedest to stay in the fight.
They're at 500, but they're still gonna. There's still time left.
Yeah,
they have plenty of time to catch up.
They're 6 games behind Houston.
But that losing streak is
they
not
gotta
helping.
pray that Houston slips on a banana peel at this point.
Yeah.
True.
And also,
They need
hold on. Now, as for the Rangers, A's, and the Angels, like we said, they're just there for decorations. By the way, speaking of the Athletics, I'm hearing a report that there's a whole lot of players that are concerned once they go out and play. Once the team moves to Sacramento next year because of the heat in Sacramento.
Ooh, that's not good. That's
Uh-oh.
not good.
Yeah.
Well, Vegas needs to learn hard about that.
It makes you think that idea of moving from Oakland was a bad idea.
Yeah. Yes. It looks like Summer didn't do their research because
properly.
It gets real hot in Sacramento.
Somebody didn't study about their climatology.
Yeah, nice job, morons.
I just want to point this out. When they get to Sacramento, those A's they're gonna be melting their balls off, literally.
Yeah, I suggest pack up on the Gatorade. Make sure you got a lot of AC. Make sure the AC is up to date, and make damn sure you got some ice.
Yeah. Over in the NL East, well, let's face it, Phillies
it's pretty much Philly's division to lose, basically. The only thing we're mostly interested in is second place between Atlanta and the Mets.
Look how close it is right now between the Braves and the Mets. Now,
half a game.
Literally half a game. Half a game between the Mets and the Braves.
Yeah, the Braves got that last wild card spot, but the Mets are just charging up behind them.
They are literally nipping at their heels for that final.
Yeah, that's what you call a playoff race on September.
Oh, most definitely. They're going to be going into each other like a they're going to fight each other like it's a barbed wire cage match.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see the Mets are on a 5-game winning streak.
Yep.
So that's saying something.
Most definitely.
NL Central, well,
again, same situation. It's Milwaukee's to lose, but keep an eye on the Cubbies because even though the Mets are nipping at Atlanta's heels, the Cubbies are catching up.
Absolutely. You know what? You got. Let me say this real quick. You got to give the Cubs credit because we thought they were out and dead in the water, but now they're charging. They're coming right back in it. They're chasing. They're keeping up with the Braves and the Mets. So
some tells me those Cubs were just slowly hibernating, and now they're
someone's having a lot of fun with the camera.
Okay, let us explain. StreamYard just did a massive update, and one of the new features is that for users, they can actually change what our user profiles can look like, and this is what you can see. We can now have it as a circle, a square, and a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a rounded square, but yeah, it is what it is. I like it. All right, let's continue. Sorry about that.
Yeah, as I say, just switch it back to rectangle.
Please. As I stated, the Cubbies, safe to say they came out of hibernation and got it to September, and they came in high. They won 8 out of their last 10, and basically they're showing their teeth saying, we want this wild card spot, kicking and screaming.
Absolutely. And you know something, you gotta give them credit. They pretty much know they're not gonna catch the Brewers.
Most definitely. They realize they may not get the Central, but damn it, they'll get in there one way or the other.
Now, over in the NL West, the Dodgers, they are leading, but look out for the Padres and the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, even though they've extended their cushion, the Padres and the Diamondbacks are not giving them any inch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back, boys. I just discovered the hotkey for the mute function. It's Control D.
Oh, okay.
Now,
you might need to edit that when you get the chance. But yeah, the Dodgers, even though they are still leading the NL West, the Padres and the Diamondbacks, they are still telling them, you are not taking this thing until we die.
And guess what? We got Tatis Jr. back on the field.
Yeah,
no!
That's exactly what I'm about to bring up. I'm pretty sure Fernando Tatis Jr., after he was suspended pretty much the rest of last season.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah. I think he also suffered an injury too.
He was on the jump for a good bit. Safe to say, he's going to be back on that field with vengeance in his eyes and hate in his arms.
Let's just hope that he has some experience on this side too.
Yeah,
because as your name Tree pointed out when he did the video for the Padres years ago, it's not about him.
true. If he's able to learn that this is a team game, safe to say the Friars are going to be ready to cause war.
Absolutely. And at this rate, do you really want to still consider the Giants in the hunt? I mean, they're 2 games under 500. They're 15 games out of the West, but
they ain't gonna make it.
I mean,
I put that in a hard maybe. A hard maybe.
Yeah, just something to consider. Let's go ahead and
let's run down tonight's festivities.
Yes.
For the 3rd of September of the year of our Lord 2024. Starting off tonight, in fact, first pitch is just about 15 minutes over at Camden Yards. We will see the Orioles. Well, they probably might have themselves a free game as they take on the shit show known as the White Sox.
Let me just point this out. You know, do not take a team for granted. Now,
fair enough, but
I mean, last time they did. Baltimore didn't, but they just, they took Southside easily. 13-3 was the final last night.
Slip.
Yeah. So if the Orioles are smart, they wouldn't do this. They won't get fooled again and actually go to work in Southside. You can check this game out on MASN and watch them go and see how they do. They do.
Now, also coming up at the Lone Depot Park. Yes, that's the name of the stadium. Lone Depot Park. We got the Nationals and the Marlins. Yes, I know not to be people going to care, but
yeah, you can check. Yeah, for those who actually might care, that game is going to be on Valley Sports, Florida. On the other side, on the north side of Florida, at what we affectionately call the empty tomb of a stadium, known as the Trop, the Rays will be playing host to the Twins. Twins in a must-win situation to stay in the fight in the AL Central.
Absolutely, it's gonna be a doozy. Now, also we have coming up north of the border, we got the Phillies and the Blue Jays.
Yep, that's going to be at the Sky Dome. I know it's called the Rogers Center, but for all of us, it will be the Sky Dome to the day we die.
So that's going to be a very intriguing game. It's going to be interesting to see if the Phillies can continue on their march towards as we get ready to head into October. I'm pretty sure it'll be interesting to see if they continue on their march. Also, coming up on TBS at Citi Field, speaking of marching, we got the Red Sox and the Mets.
This is a big-time fight because this is for wild card implications for both sides of the league.
The Mets, they took the victory from the Red Sox 4-1.
And the Red Sox wants to even it up in the series as well.
Let me point this out real quick. Look at Peterson's ERA at his record. 8-1 with a 2.83 ERA.
Ooh, he is filthy on the rubber.
He's catching fire right now, and I think that's something that's kind of scary because this is something that you've been wanting.
Now, at this point in time, is it good to? Now, I do want to ask Brandon. Well, actually, everyone here. At this point, this late into the season, since we're in the second half, is it good to catch fire, or do we still have to be cautious about getting burned?
This is actually the right time to catch fire. If you catch fire right here in September, this is the perfect time to do it because you are going to have all the momentum in the world when we get to October baseball. Okay, because this is the perfect time to do it. When you're peaking, when you're just about to peak right here in September baseball, you are hitting the best time to do it because you're going to be full of momentum and everybody's ready to gunning to go when you get into the playoffs.
Absolutely.
If I can make a horse racing analogy, I know this is going to sound really weird, but basically, if you catch fire right now, it's like opening up right at the top of the stretch on the run home. You're gonna have all the speed and all the momentum in the world to get to the winning post first. The winning post in this case being October baseball.
That is true.
Yep. So basically, for all the teams who are starting to get hot, keep it going. Stoke that fire. Okay,
Speaking
stoke
of
that fire and get some logs. Put them in there.
Speaking of, I was about to say, speaking of stoking that fire, over at Truist Field in Atlanta, we got the Rockies and the Braves. Look at Sales.
This is where if you're Colorado, you're not in the playoff hunt.
You may be out of the playoff hunt, but you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I got two words for you. Spoiler baseball.
Oh, that is a very distinct possibility. Like I said, look at Sales, though. I mean,
he's back in his Cy Young form.
Sale is on fire, so he has a chance to win the Cy Young. And like many of the others, the Braves are in the hunt for the wild card race.
Yeah, sure.
We have not gotten there yet, Lobo. We see you in the comments. Good question, actually. Let me post this up.
Hola.
Not yet because basically both sides have basically almost at each other's throats.
Yes, no one has clinched a playoff berth yet.
Oh, by the way,
it is basically that. It's basically that cutthroat in the playoff race. Okay.
By the way, boys, can somebody do me a favor and show me the probable starters for the O's game?
Sure thing. For the O's game,
Povich.
Yeah, you're gonna get K. Yeah. Well, we already got two. It's the White Sox and the Rockies. They're already gone.
Here's the thing. For the White Sox and the Orioles, this pitcher's matchup is. We got Nastrani for the White Sox. And
Miami's out too.
Well, Miami, we haven't gotten the Uber yet for them. But
we haven't gotten confirmation from them. But when they do, we will be getting an Uber for them.
Yeah, we got Nastrami for the White Sox. He's 0-6 with a 7.04 ERA versus Povich 1-7 with a 6.58 ERA.
Ew.
So
that's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Povich is kind of a rookie in a sense, so I wouldn't push the buns on him.
Yeah, rookie season. It's fair.
Rookie, and he's been, from what little I've watched of actual Orioles baseball and not just Road to the Show baseball, Povich has been getting the fuck kicked out of him all year, poor fella.
Yeah, fair enough. It is what it is.
Now, as to answer this question, I'm gonna say it's
a strong maybe.
Slim.
A hard maybe. It's a hard maybe. You're going to need a lot of outside help to punch your ticket in the wild card hunt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Y'all are gonna, if I may here, y'all are gonna need little short of a baseball miracle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to say Slim. Let me go ahead and get back to the schedule. We got coming up later on this evening over in Kansas City. Time for the Warriors to break that 6-game losing streak because the Guardians are coming to town.
And this is good. This is what we call a heavyweight fight right here at KC. We ain't going to be getting barbecue. We're going to be getting fists as the Royals and Guardians duke it out.
And keep in mind, though, this is a central implication in the American League. Because remember, Cleveland's at the top spot while Kansas City's chasing for at least a wild card spot.
And here's the pitching matchup for this game at Kauffman Stadium. For Cleveland, they're sending Tanner Bibby.
Minnesota.
Hold on, Jose. Go ahead, Jacob.
As I was saying, for Cleveland, they're sending Tanner Bibby on the mound tonight. 10-6 on the year. Good record so far with a 3.65 ERA. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
But on the other side of the rubber, for KC, they're sending Brady Singer on the mound. 99 on the year. Not bad. 500. But here's the thing. He's got a 3.36 ERA.
Oof.
Well, now that's gonna be interesting. Now we also got coming up over in Milwaukee. Oh, we got the Battle of the Beer. We got the Cardinals and the Brewers.
We got ourselves a beer fest over in Brew Country.
Yeah. And look who's taking the mound for the Cardinals.
Oh, Steven Matz is going to is towing the rubber for the
Steven Matz, the former Met himself.
Yeah, he's been having a rough time on the mound. 1-2 on the year with a 6.18 ERA. Oof.
I mean, in a fairest note, he's been injured through most of the season, I guess, or probably was in the minors. So maybe there's some rust of him being up there in the majors.
Fair enough. It happens, honestly, and that's understandable. But for Milwaukee, they got a somewhat good pitcher on the rubber, and Aaron Civale, 5-8 on the year, and could be better with a 4.59 ERA.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of normal.
Yeah, it's what we can expect. It's not too great. It's not too bad. It's all right.
It's in the
all right.
Now also in what is it, Jose?
Well, I was gonna point out this game right here, if I can talk about this.
Oh Lord!
I think it's best not to talk about that because we know the Dodgers is gonna murder him.
Here's the thing: Lord. Shohei Ohtani's ironically going back home. Quote unquote.
Yeah, it's a homecoming. It's a homecoming for Shohei.
Hold off on that. Hold
on to that for a little bit. Coming up.
Now, let me go and get through what I was saying. Over in Chicago at Wrigley Field, we got the Pirates and the Cubs. You know what? I can't pronounce his name. Jacob, help me, because he's doing a great job as the Pirates pitcher.
Oh yeah, the former national champion and Paul Skeens.
Yeah, so
this dude is an animal. I'm telling you, this dude is an animal. 8-2 on the year with a 2.23 ERA.
Is it kind of weird to say that even though Paul Skeens is a rookie, could it be safe to say that he's possibly in the running for National League Cy Young as well?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's not. I'll be surprised if he's not. This dude's got an arm like nobody's business. He's throwing haters like he's throwing freaking mobile ones. He can bend the ball like he's a wizard. Okay.
Yeah, let me just point this out. I would definitely suggest that he be the NL Rookie of the Year.
Oh hell yeah! Hell to the yeah!
I think obviously you will consider him to be Rookie of the Year. I just wish that the Pirates were a better team, so it won't be just him. But
right, I wish that management knows how to run their team better. Shit.
But I like this matchup though. Not so much.
Yeah, you can check this game out on Marquette. Marquette.
Mm-hmm. Now, like I said, I don't like this. I don't like the Cubs pitcher Hendricks. Hendricks with a 6.75 ERA.
Oof.
Yeah,
rough.
It's gonna be ugly.
Next up, over in Arlington, for our boy Eddie Lobo, the Rangers is going to have some tough company coming over to Globe Life as the Bombers of Brooklyn, the Bombers of the Bronx is coming down for some Texas barbecue.
Let me point this out. Let me just point this out.
Brandon, go get your hat. I know you have it. I know you have it somewhere.
Yeah,
go get that cap. I know you got it somewhere.
Let me just point this out.
Put it on.
Let me just point this out while Brandon's going hat hunting. Let me point this out. This is a must-win situation for Texas. If they want to get back in the playoff hunt, they need to start on a winning streak. They need to get hot.
Yeah,
they need to get hot.
I can't say it's still like on that because they got
the Coles now. Okay, they need to light them coals now, and I'm talking Kingsford.
Yeah.
Well, they got to be careful though. Because the Yankees are sending out someone that kind of knows the West well.
Oh, Carlos Rodon.
Yeah.
Carlos Rodon.
Yeah, and he's been. But here's the thing: Texas has got their answer ready and waiting. It's on, and Andrew Heaney. So
is he that much of an answer though? Yeah. I mean, ERA wise, it's not bad.
Hold it. Here's the thing, though. His record may not be the same as Rodon, but his ERA is almost identical, 3.95 to 4.31.
I mean, that's what I was going to get at. 4-13.
Yeah,
could have been a little better.
Even though his record is also he has been dominant on the mound, making sure those hitters can't hit anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
the only thing that's been holding him back is the defense. That's it.
Yeah, I'm about to say, man, go ahead and speed this up a little. Fadiman, we can go ahead and go back to Jose because he's about to speak about the freeway series.
Yep, Ray called it out, the freeway series, Dodgers and Angels. Yep. We can actually now call this now Shohei's homecoming over in Anaheim.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that we could actually call it a homecoming, even though the Angels hasn't done jack for Shohei? Looking at you, Artie Moreno.
Well, hold on, gentlemen. I have a more important question. What kind of reception do you think he's going to get?
I would, honestly, Shohei has done so much for the organization. It's not his fault he had to go. Blame Artie Moreno. So I think the Angels fans are going to give him a standing O. Okay, because it's not his fault he had to leave. Blame Artie.
Yeah, Batman. This could be Shohei's first time playing in the playoffs this year.
Yeah,
let's face it.
We wonder if nerves is going to be a thing for
again. Don't blame Shohei for him leaving Anaheim to go to Dodger country. Blame your owner.
Yeah. Now, we also got coming up. We got the Mariners and the A's.
This is where the Mariners need to strike now.
Yes, they need to hit that anvil hard and with force against the garbage dump known as the Athletics. If they could do that, they will be able to start clawing back those games and catch up to the Astros.
Absolutely, and the nightcap is going to be the Diamondbacks and the Giants.
That could be at Oracle Park. That game's going to be on MLB Network. If you want to check that out. Some tells me the Diamondbacks are still going to be spewing venom as their march continues for the NL West.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, that game is also going to be on ESPN Plus.
That too as well. So basically, we got a lot of stacked up games you want to check out here tonight because, like we said, welcome to September baseball. Hope you got yourself a good bulldozer.
Mm-hmm. Now, we'll go ahead and shift focus from the from the Diamond.
I actually want to stay here real quick.
Go ahead.
I just wanted to stay here real quick because I do want to talk about the White Sox for a second.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, let me put the camera on me for a second.
Go ahead.
All right. So if y'all know that if y'all see that there are dumpsters, the White Sox are in there. No, I do want to pull them out for a second.
Zach smelled something
interesting for you.
Bad and fierce out there, and he can't. And it almost made him.
Well,
gag.
guess what? There's actually more stuff in the dumpster.
Hold on. Go ahead, Jose. What you were saying?
Well, yes. As we're going through, so I'm gonna go back there, right? And there's an article I found on the White Sox. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go through the dumpster behind the VWU Sports Podcast bar because it's time for some funky trash.
What?
Looking through your trash bag, what's it say about you? Funky trash.
All right, so
hey, hold on. Let me give a little shout out. Hold on. I gotta do this fairly. Shout out to Jackbox Games because they make some awesome stuff. They just passed 10 of their Jackbox Party Pack, and they're just about to release a special edition of their Party Pack called the Spicy Edition, where they're about to go a little bit raunchy with their party games. So please go check out their Party Packs. They got some awesome games like Jack, Faking It. I think Fibbage and many other awesome games. Lots of awesome online stuff for your friends. You can have up to maybe 6 to 8 to 10 players. It's available on all consoles, and on PC as well with Steam. It's worth the price of admission, and you can play it on your phone, your tablet, your PC. It's lots of fun. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let me
trash of the day.
Hold on. Let me make this quick, Jose, because we're approaching the top of the hour.
All right, so the funky trash is that the White Sox lost 40 of the last 45 games. They're the first AL team since the 1916 Philadelphia Athletics to achieve 40 losses over a 45-game stretch in a single season.
Shit! Wow! Wow, that's bad.
Keep in mind,
Yeah.
That is bad.
Hold on, keep in mind, we're still in September.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they now lost 41-46, but the point still stands that the White Sox are reaching levels of futility that has not been seen in more than 100 years.
Yeah, it's bad. All right, let's get out of the dumpster because.
Wait. There's one more thing I gotta talk about the dumpster. Jose, did you see there is some new stuff added to the dumpster?
No, I don't
You
care.
know
Let's
what?
move on.
We don't care. We don't care. We gotta move. We gotta keep going. Hey, thanks.
We need to be.
Now let's get low. Now, Carter, may I do this, please?
Go ahead.
Let's get serious here for a second, and I ain't talking about Lad Storm because let's get on the ice for a second because we need to talk about this. Over the past week, unfortunately, the NHL world lost one of, if not one of the best, one of the biggest, one of the futures in the National Hockey world in Columbus. Help me out on his name.
Johnny and Matthew. Gabriel. I'm sorry if I
Gaudreau. Johnny and his brother Matthew Gaudreau. And in one night, I think it was on a Thursday night.
It was the day before.
It was the day before, the night before Thursday. Him and his brother were riding their bicycles out at night, just probably exercising. When unfortunately,
they were coming to their wedding. There was a wedding coming up on Friday.
They were heading over,
which is for.
I think they were heading to the hotel to get ready for the reception. Well,
yes.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, on the way there, a man was coming down the other side of the road, and he was impaired, very impaired, and unfortunately, did not see them and ran them over, and killing them instantly. And safe to say, the hockey world and all of the sports world have been mourning the loss of the Gaudreau brothers.
Yeah,
and like we said, the worst part was it was the day before their
reception
wedding, which sucked even more. And can
I bring up this part? What sucks even more is that Matthew Gaudreau was about to be a father.
Yes, Matthew's. I think his wife was announced that she was pregnant with I think I think they were going to announce it was a daughter.
Yeah.
And he was going to be a father. So it sucks even more. And basically everybody is upset, sad, and mostly pissed at the man who caused this. And thankfully, the man has been arrested, and he's being charged with DUI, with drinking under the influence, and 2 counts of vehicular homicide. Okay, and safe to say, when he goes to meet the judge, both me and everybody in here hopes and prays he gets the book thrown at him.
Let me just point this out real quick, because it's really unfortunate what happened. It was a tragedy. The worst kind of tragedy you could ever think of. Because I remember when the Blue Jackets posted on Twitter about Johnny Gaudreau, aka Johnny Hockey.
Yep.
Died, and there's a whole lot of people who was questioning what happened. And then it turned out that he and his brother, they were riding bikes down the street, and here comes this drunk driver coming up, for some odd reason just hit him. So
they weren't doing anything wrong. They were just having a nice bike ride, and then next thing you know, a dumbass decided to have a party and decided to make the fatal mistake of getting in his truck.
Yeah, and like I said, the thing of it is that not only did he kill 2 men, 2 hockey players, he destroyed a community, a family. And let's face it, if you're a Columbus Blue Jackets fan, how sick do you feel? Because he
was basically their future, because he was one of the hottest young stars in National Hockey League history. He had basically every team in the NHL giving him offers like nobody's business, and he chose Columbus.
Now, hold on.
Carter, I'm gonna send Jose something.
Hold on.
Hoosier, do you remember the rules I told you about? You are treading it.
Now, here's the thing.
Well,
now I get to the point. I'm going
Shut
to get to the point. I'm going to get to the point because we got to move on. But I will say this, and I agree with Jacob. I do hope they throw the book at him.
Yes.
Because
I hope he gets what he deserves. And honestly, anything short of a life sentence is not enough.
And let me also point this out. Yes, tributes are coming in from throughout all of the sports world because I'm pretty sure MLS did a tribute for him. There you see a tribute at the Canadian from the Calgary Flames, who brought him into the league, mind you.
Yeah, he was drafted there.
That's where he got drafted from in Calgary, and it's
I'm
sad,
just going to point this out. It's tragic what happened, and like I said, rest in peace to the Goudreau brothers. The timing was terrible because they were there for their sister's bed, so the time was just terrible.
It was a horrible time. It was horrible timing, and honestly, they were gone too soon. And I hope and pray that the city of Columbus and the entire NHL world can try to get through this as best as they can, and may the Goudreau family we bless and we give the Goudreau family as much prayers and blessings as they can to try to get through this as they can.
Absolutely. Now let's go ahead and shift gears because there's nothing going on the NBA court. There's a whole lot going on the WNBA court.
The NBA is basically putting themselves on ice to get themselves ready for October for when they kick off their season. Meanwhile, the ladies, on the other hand, they are going through the motions as they get themselves ready for the playoffs.
The Rookie of the Year is going wild so far.
Here's the thing, and let me bring this up.
It's basically becoming either who's going to win it, either Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese.
It's a toss-up. Come on in, Garrick.
Unleash the soundboard.
Yeah, hold on Mr. Garrick Weevil. Oh, wait, we got to hit it.
I can't find it. Oh, there it is.
Come on.
There we go.
There it is.
Let me just point this out. Let me go ahead and point this out real quick. First and foremost, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, it is a two-player horse race at this point. And you can't change my mind otherwise. It's a two-player horse race.
No, it's not just you. It's not just me. It's not just everybody. Everybody and their mother realizes it's just becoming a two-horse race for Rookie of the Year. And here's the thing. Caitlin Clark also broke a record as well. Okay? And that is most triple-doubles in a season.
Yeah, I was going to say, Caitlin Clark is breaking records. Angel Reese is doing double-doubles almost like on a nightly basis. I just think that it's great that the WNBA is doing phenomenally well. Now, let's just be honest with this. I'm not going to consider Caitlin Clark a candidate for MVP because Asia Wilson is going to have that award walking out with us.
Oh, most definitely. Asia Wilson is having an ungodly season, and honestly, I don't know who's going to be able to catch up.
Which one of those two are going to get Rookie of the Year? Either Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese.
Yeah, I'm thinking both of them.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to split it because honestly, both of them deserve it.
The co-winners, as you can say.
No doubt.
Yeah, let me run through the games real quick. Because we got F1 coming up on the horizon, but let me run this real quick. This evening, big games tonight. First of all,
most definitely.
We got the Storm and the Sun. That's gonna be a good game.
You can check that on NBC Sports. At 7:00. Not so much a big game, but a game nonetheless. As the Wings and the Mystics go to town, you can check that out at 8:00.
Mm-hmm. Now check out this game this game's gonna be at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas between the Sky and the Aces.
That's gonna be intense.
That's gonna be interesting, honestly. And
here's the thing. Hold on, let me bring this up real quick. Angel Reese, 13.3 points per game, 13.1 rebounds a game. Asia Wilson, 27.5 points per game and 12 rebounds per game. What a showdown!
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the money game. They made the right call scheduling that as the money game.
Mm-hmm. And also we got
that
the
game is going to
Dream
be
and
at 10 o'clock. Definitely have your DVRs on standby for that one.
Yeah, and also the nightcap is going to be the Dream and the Mercury.
You can check that out on Amazon Prime or on Peacock, depending on which streaming service you can have.
Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be very most intriguing. All right, then let's head on out to the racetrack.
Yeah, because
I actually do have a bit of news on the ice area.
What's that?
Leon Draisaitl, and the Oilers have agreed to a. I'm about to be disgusted by this. Let me get.
We got a big one. We got a big one.
It's an 8-year, $112 million contract.
Where's Miguel? Bring it in.
I can't. There it is.
Ooh, that's a big.
Mercifully, Cody's feet wasn't in the way this time.
Anyways, let's get on. Anyways, let's move on.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's head off to the asphalt, because over the weekend the festival, the craziness of speed known as Formula One, head over to the let's just call it the cathedral of speed known as Automobile Nazionale Monza, and for the Italian Grand Prix. And safe to say,
hold on, Jacob. We'll let this video do the talking for us all.
For everyone, run to knowledge, go some bottles and get for everyone. And now K-Mike won't be ending the trace for everyone. And McLaren settles for second place. After throwing the race, for everyone. And now Verstappen slow. Where did he go? Mason gets some mad. Russell breaks his car.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they went there. They pulled out the Lincoln Park. That's fine, but yes, congratulations are in order to Scuderia Ferrari, more specifically to the Monaco man known as Charles Leclerc, on capturing another victory for the Monegasque, and getting a big win for them. And unfortunately, Max Verstappen, that slump continues for him in the season.
Yeah, they're not having a good. They better hope for a better turnout the next race.
Oh, most definitely, because next time out they're going to be heading to the Middle East, more specifically Azerbaijan, for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix in Baku. And that's this weekend. That's going to be it's going to be in a couple weeks. On Sunday the 5th, on the weekend of the 15th. All right. Well, I think we got ourselves a little extra time, but we actually got ourselves some room here. So I think it's now time for us to get us ready for thank you. Get us ready to have a little fun here, because now it's time, because since we got us through F1 faster than we needed to, it's time for us to get to the
international football.
Well, not that one.
Well, I can't talk.
Okay.
Jeez, I was trying to speak.
Go ahead.
Now you know how we feel.
Cody.
I was saying, before the race even got started, William Sargent got kicked out of his ride.
Oh yeah, he got kicked out of Williams because he was showing a poor performance. We talked about that last week.
We spoke that last episode.
And then guess what? He got hired as the fucking safety car driver, and he crashed in practice.
He just can't drive.
And then it was announced, as expected, the replacement for Lewis Hamilton. And no, for everyone, it's not Max Verstappen. It is actually Kimi Antonelli.
Max Verstappen leave Red Bull.
That's what everyone was thinking. Kimi Antonelli will now be heading to Williams. There was a new driver coming to Williams. Yeah, Kimi Antonelli. And I think the new one for Mercedes, who will be George Russell's teammate next season, is an F2 driver.
Oh, so basically he's getting the call up.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically,
okay, it was Kimi Antonelli. Shit. He will be driving for Mercedes next year.
Okay, so he's going to call up.
You already drank my drink.
Okay.
Williams, however, had those replacement.
Anyways.
For,
okay, good. Thank you for the insight there, F1 man.
Sorry about that, bud.
All right. Anyways, let's get to let's go international here, because I think it's now time for us to get on the pitch here, because I think it's now time for us to talk about the Premier League for a bit.
I hope y'all brought your shooting boots.
Well, I can tell you.
First of all, I bet you Garrick is wishing that his kid's here because he wants to gloat.
Oh. Yeah, especially what happened on Saturday.
Where are you?
Payback.
You said you were being here.
Yeah. I told him he was supposed to be here. Where is he?
He's hiding like a twat.
He's still salty about what happened this weekend. Shit.
Hold on. Matt, did you just say that Hickett is hiding like a twat?
Yep, I could tell.
You better hold that tongue there.
Yeah, let's hope nobody texts or more message him saying, "Hey, come on to the podcast."
Steady, but steady you guys. But yeah, safe to say, over the past weekend, it was kind of topsy turvy in the Premier League, to say the least.
Yeah, let's run through some scores that happened over the weekend in the Premier League. Saturday, Arsenal and Brighton played to a 1-1 tie.
Yep. No, it wasn't Arsenal and Brighton. It was Arsenal and Aston Villa. Wait.
No. It was Brighton.
Oh, it was Brighton.
Yeah, it was Brighton.
Really?
Brighton, Hove, Albion. Yeah.
No, that was.
Aston Villa was week 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was a 1-1 draw.
Jacob,
yeah, you're right.
See what Jose said, and he says bomb, peekaboo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
I can just imagine Jacob going bam, 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 bam.
No. Stop it.
Okay.
Anyways, Arsenal got a red card.
Brentford defeated Southampton 3-1.
Yep. Bournemouth took care of Everton 3-2 in full time.
Oh my God, that was they didn't just beat them. Everton blew a 2-0 lead.
Ooh, they choked.
Absolute choke job.
Oh,
I couldn't even believe that.
Wait.
Okay. I got a question. Did Jeff Saturday book the ticket to fly over there to coach this team?
Oh, fuck's sake!
They must have learned lessons from Riley Reid.
I love that. That's a good one. Man City, even though they're still being investigated, they're still showing their strengths. Took care of West Ham United 3-1.
Absolutely. Also, let me bring this up. Fulham and Ipswich Town played to a 1-1 tie. Also, nice. Aston Villa defeated Leicester City.
No, Leicester
City. Newcastle City.
2-1. And Wolverhampton Wanderers.
The Wolves.
Just the Wolves. They're good.
Just the Wolves. We call them the Wolves. Everybody.
And the Nottingham Forest was tied at 1-1. Nottingham. Where's this Robin Hood?
But on Sunday, that's just where the ire comes into play. On Sunday, my Liverpool took Manchester City to the woodshed.
Manchester United.
Well, let me fix that. Man U to the woodshed.
What game were you watching? Man City is not in the
Look. Okay, who spiked my drink?
Man City of Man U.
Shut up. Anyways, they took Man U to the woodshed. 3-0. 3-0.
Arne Slot's first trip to Old Trafford too.
Yeah, his first trip to Old Trafford, and he made Man U bend over.
Yeah. His kid was just angry at the coach, at the manager, just mad at everybody.
They're getting along very well.
Sorry, I didn't mean any disrespect there, buddy.
That's okay.
Dan
The
Hog.
manager, he was mad at everybody.
Blazers. Are they cheer him up or something?
Dan Hog is a hack.
Now, also, let me bring up these two scores. Chelsea and Crystal Palace played to a 1-1 tie. And Newcastle United defeated the Spurs 2-1.
Hey, Matt, be glad. Hey, Matt, take the draw. Be happy on that one.
Yeah, we're on the roll after that win and the draw. We're still on the roll.
You dropped points to Crystal Palace in the
50th minute, I believe, or
no, I believe it.
Because Chelsea
the
scored
53rd minute.
Yeah, 53rd minute by Richie Eze.
Now, let me bring this up. There's gonna be no Premier League games this week.
That's all I gotta say.
The Premier League will be because the Premier League is on international break because a lot of the players are going to be heading off to represent the nation.
Nearly every league is on international break right now.
Fair enough, because all the players are going to be on
There was an injury that did take place in the FC world.
We just saw this on MLS.
Lawrence Ananowie suffered a season-ending ACL tear.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. He was for the Houston Dynamo. Oof.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, Lobo.
It's gonna leave a mark.
That's
speaking of the MLS, let me just run through their schedule real quick because they've gone back to playing since the infamous league tournament that they did.
They're going to be playing on this Saturday, believe it or not. Only on Saturday. But they got some games on Saturday. Starting at 6:30. They're going to have Garak. You're going to be interested because the Revolution are going to be playing head to head with St. Louis SC.
Mm-hmm.
I will be there.
Most definitely. That's going to be
Too bad St. Louis is shit this year.
That's if I remember correctly, that's going to be at Gillette Stadium, aka the Razor.
Yeah.
Also at 6:30 over at Red Bull Arena, the New York Red Bulls will be playing host of Sporting KC.
We also have, by the way, you can catch all these games on MLS Season Pass if you got Apple TV.
Yep.
You got the Columbus Crew and the Seattle Sounders FC over at Lower.com Field.
Speaking of the Crew, the team who actually won that god awful tournament.
They have just been on. They have had one hell of a. They've had one hell of a season. They're not on top of the East yet, but they're
catching up.
They've just been unbelievably good. They're
basically catching up fast because right now they're just 2 points right behind FC Cincinnati, 10 points to Inter Miami, even though Inter Miami clinched the playoff spot.
I don't know what Wilfred Nancy is doing, but it's amazing.
I have a quick question for Jacob. At the close of this evening's proceedings, can you and I stay behind a bit? I want to have a word with you about something that happened earlier.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Also over in Chicago at Soldier Field, we got the Chicago Fire FC and DC United.
Yep. And then also at 7:30, the Houston Dynamo will be playing host to LAFC. You can check that out. It's going to be at Shell Energy Stadium.
Mm-hmm. And the nightcap, we got the Vancouver Whitecaps and FC Dallas at BC Place.
Yep, that's at 9:30, 10:30 on the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we got that out of the system, let's head on out to the college.
All right, Gorak, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just passed week 1 of the 2024-2025 NCAA college football season. It's safe to say, welcome to insanity, boys. Welcome to the 12-team era.
I got a question, and I'm just going to ask this simple question. What the hell happened to Florida State? Because
they got smoked. They got trampled on. Matt and I were watching this last night, and I only watched it because Boston College. I didn't think Boston College would do that well. And I honestly can't tell if we did well or if Florida State was just that bad. They were just out of sync.
It was.
Did they look past us at all? Or were or are they still in Dublin?
Because that's a good question because it was just awful. I mean, 28-13 was the final score, and you lose to Bill O'Brien.
Yep,
the same guy that ran the Houston Texans to the ground.
Yes, I got notes right here. The record for poor Florida State Seminoles. Not only they lost one, but second straight upset as a top 10 ranked team. And
we don't have to worry about them rank anymore because
I know.
they're not. Now, also, let me point this out because, boy, Saturday was not a good day if you're a cupcake. Now,
nor if you're a Tiger fan.
Yeah,
sorry, Jacob.
I'm looking at you, Jacob.
Now, Georgia beat the living daylights out of the Clemson Tigers 34-3.
ACC is in a dump, except for Miami and NC State.
Yeah. Now, Ohio State defeated Akron 52-6.
Easy win.
Oregon defeated Idaho 24-14. Let me just point this out about some of these scores which I'm seeing. I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for some of these schools that got blown out to Kingdom Come, except one school in particular. And for that reason, we're about to play another round of Fuck Around because the game I'm talking about in particular is Western Kentucky and Alabama. Now,
Alabama being Alabama.
Yeah, but here's the thing, because I'm trying to bring this up. Western Kentucky's, I don't know whether he was a QB. I'm not too sure, but I know he was on the team. I don't know how long after that game, though. But he brought something up when they're discussing about Alabama. And give me a second while I'm trying to find a quote here of what he said. But needless to say, I was saying to myself, dude, the last thing you want to do is you do not want to, you keep on poking, you keep on poking at the bear, somebody's going to get hurt. And I keep on saying, I say, you go keep on poking at that bell, you're going to get yourself hurt, you're going to get yourself killed. But okay, go ahead, keep poking at it. You asking for it. Alabama beat Western Kentucky 63-0.
Yikes!
The college football scores.
Yeah, I mean it was just that bad. It was just that bad, and I said to myself, like I said, I feel sorry for a lot of teams that got queened this week. I just didn't feel sorry for Western Kentucky because they asked for it.
Okay.
Ole Miss defeated Furman over the weekend, 76-0.
I'll talk about a shutdown game. Iowa did the same thing. That even though they're 25th ranked, they got 40-0 on Illinois State.
Yeah, Notre Dame defeated Texas
A&M.
Yeah, 23-13.
That was a good game.
Oh, I take that.
Notre Dame finally got it through.
Mm-hmm. Penn State defeated West Virginia 34-12. Michigan defeated Fresno State 30-10.
Ain't match against those Wolves.
Yeah. Tennessee defeated Chattanooga 69-3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sit down, man.
Nice. Come on. It was there.
Nice.
It was there.
Now, Oklahoma State defeated South Dakota State 44-20. Kansas State defeated UT Martin 41-6. Miami just took Florida to the woodshed.
Florida was an embarrassment.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not just that. Not only did they give them a weapon in the swamp, they actually humiliated them outside of it. Because I actually saw a video some Miami fans graffitiing up a bridge that says "Drain the swamp."
Did not
Well,
see
they
that
did.
coming.
Yeah, they did.
There was a video I was going to show, but the bartenders told me to fuck off.
41-17 was the final score. Arizona defeated New Mexico 61-39. And as the score brought up by Matt, or is it Brandon? I'm not too sure who brought the score.
I think it was
Iowa defeated Illinois State 40-0.
It was me.
Brandon.
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right, I'm back.
Sunday's game. Well, give Jacob the floor.
Thank you. All right. So,
I was going to bring about Florida State, but oh well.
Oh dear.
I'm going to say this: the attendance in Allegiant Stadium surpassed the Super Bowl.
Shame on the Tigers.
Look. The attendance was fantastic because both Trojan and Tiger fans sold that place out. I'm more pissed about
63.969. That broke
yes,
the Super
yes,
Bowl.
Trey, you won. GG's all around. Congratulations. Yay. What Brian Kelly said at that press conference said it best. He is disappointed. He was disappointed at the press conference, but I'm thinking of right about now at that practice field, he is chewing that team out. Okay, he is tearing their asses out until they are raw. Okay, because they gave up
Was that really necessary?
Thank you for that, Jacob.
Necessary.
I don't even care if it's inside here.
I can tell that Jacob said that's not necessary.
You don't gotta blame me because I didn't do it.
Look at me, 'cause I didn't do it either.
I didn't do it either.
Go ahead, continue what you're saying, Jacob.
Go ahead,
Who
Jacob.
played
Okay.
it? Who had access?
Look, I can at least admit we fucked up. I'm not like a lot of other college fans who are just there just to show the hype and then just run away. Okay, I at least can admit our failings. We fucked up on a lot of opportunities to make this game closer than it should have been, or at least take the W. Okay, but another thing that fucked up a lot were the penalties. Okay, especially those passive
strikes again.
Okay, Redfall was adamant in Sin City. Okay, and Ray can tell you that as well. Okay, all right.
The dumb
But all I'm going to
targeting
do is
cost
just
him.
simple enough: move forward and keep going because we're in the 12-team era, and that loss ain't going to keep us out of the hunt. Okay.
Absolutely. All right, now the top 10. We're just on doing the top 10. The top 10 looks like this. Georgia's number 1, which is obvious. Ohio
They
State
still stay at number 1. Ohio State stays at number 2. Texas moves up 1 to number 3 in the nation. Alabama moves up to number 4. And Zach and Cody's going to be happy. Notre Dame moves up to number 5 in the nation.
Good job, Notre Dame.
boys.
And Carter's going to be happy as well. Ole Miss stays in the top 10 at number 6 in the nation.
Well, when you beat a team 76-0, where is she going to be?
Fair
All
enough.
thanks to Lane Kiffin.
Fair enough. Oregon moves up. They go to number 7 in the nation.
No, they moved down.
You're right. They moved
Because they
down.
almost lost to Idaho. What the
Fair
heck?
enough. When you almost lose to Idaho, yeah, the AP poll says no. They moved down to number 7 in the nation. Penn State stays at number 8 in the nation. Missouri moves up a couple slots to number 9 in the nation. The reigning champs, Michigan, now cracks the top 10 at 10th in the nation.
Absolutely.
Drop a little bit.
And the craziest thing, they're the reigning champions, are they? Michigan?
Yes. Yes.
Wait, Jacob, where's Georgia Tech? We are talking about college football.
Really?
Right?
Yeah, Georgia Tech actually is in the top 25 at number 23 in the nation.
Because there was a certain Celtic warrior who was at the field.
Oh yeah, on Friday, yeah, he predicted Georgia Tech to win, and they got the W.
Mm-hmm.
And he showed up driving the car.
Hey, nice.
Oh,
anyways,
Clemson is down 25. Oh, poor LSU.
Get any other top 10? Oh, hello,
yeah,
LSU.
my Tigers went down 5 places to 18th in the nation, so we could still be in the hunt. We just got to be careful because a couple losses means we're out.
There's a new person that's on number 13. That's the USC Trojans.
Yeah, the Trojans move up a lot of places to 13th to our spot, 13th in the
They
nation.
moved up 10 specifically.
Yeah, that's where moves up and takes our spot. Miami takes the last spot and it takes number 12 in the nation.
On it, but there's someone missing from this.
And that would be
I know who you're talking
back
about.
to me.
what's up?
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Can I check through this?
Wait a minute. Go all the way down. Oh, wait.
No, I think everything's fine. I think everything's fine. I don't think we're missing a specific Seminole.
Oh, wait, Boston College.
Yeah, they're on the other voting thing. All the way down.
Yeah, Boston College. Yeah.
There you go. Texas A&M, Boston College. Hello, Boston College. I'm surprised he beat Florida State.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Looking forward to this upcoming games. First of all, the Big House is hosting a major showdown between the Longhorns and the Wolverines.
Now, hold on. Let's make some clarification. Hold on. Since we are in the new season, let's make this absolutely clear. We're just going to do the top 25. We're not going to do all Power 5 or in Group 5 because we'll take forever. We're just going to do the top 25.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what I was pointing out. That's what I'm talking about. Texas number 3, Michigan is number 10. Still a huge
so it's going to be a top 10 showdown in Ann Arbor. Expect that place to be sold out to the gills.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got
3 teams in college football this season, so I don't care.
Yeah, so that game's going to be on Fox, by the way. Also on BTN, the Big Ten Network, we got Bowling Green and Penn State.
Yep, that's going to be at Happy Valley, over at Happy Valley. Also, these are the nooner games, noon Eastern, different times of where you at.
Yeah, we got Arkansas and Oklahoma State. Let me speak about Arkansas for a second. Last week they played against UAPB, University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff, and the band was playing Cody Rhodes' theme.
Oh yeah.
I watched that video.
It didn't help. They lost 70-0, so it didn't help.
They didn't have any tournament in the shoals.
That was worth it.
But yeah,
oh boy,
and we're not. A lot of my friends actually admit this. Cody Rhodes has been, and believe it or not, a lot of my friends are African Americans. They actually admitted that Cody Rhodes has been invited to the cookout because.
Hey,
that's what they said, not me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll be there in attendance. Also, this is gonna be a good game in New Orleans. We got Kansas State and Tulane.
That'll be there it is. Yeah, that's the tag right there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they actually did that. And they actually had a video on Twitter of them actually tagging it up.
I'm gonna see if I can find it, but we'll do it later.
Don't worry about it.
Also, I'll just speed this along. Georgia Tech, they're gonna be playing against Syracuse at the JMA Wireless Dome. I'm so used to calling it the Carrier Dome. I just don't care.
Call it the Carrier Dome. Just call it the Carrier Dome. It makes it easier for everybody.
Tennessee Tech, step on up. You're next in line for a beatdown. Georgia.
After you call for you. Good luck. Also, over in Hoosierville, the Fighting Irish are going to be bringing down some wolves to them from Northern Illinois.
Yeah, the Huskies.
Yeah, the Huskies.
Yep.
Most intriguing. Also over on Fox. Ooh, this could be an interesting one. Welcome to the Big 12, Utah. Here comes Baylor.
Yep.
Utah might have a chance.
Yep. Enjoy the insanity that is the Big 12. You nuts.
Also,
here comes here comes more Florida rivalry because the 12th ranked Hurricanes about to play against Florida A&M.
Oh,
would you call it a rivalry?
Oh, there is a rivalry.
Considering that it's Florida, bloodbaths are going to be happening.
Well, here's the thing: Florida A&M is an HBCU school.
Yeah,
and they're from the FCS. They're playing the SWAC, and we see how SWAC teams do against some teams from the FBS. It ain't pretty. So no, I'm not going to consider this a rivalry. I'm going to consider this a simple beatdown.
Yeah.
We're getting the rivalries coming out early because over in Hawkeye country, the Hawkeyes are playing host to the Cyclones of Iowa State.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, it's gonna be a big one.
Oh, you want bloodshed? These two teams hate each other.
I'll be right back.
Hey, boys, quick statement about that.
Go ahead.
If you think this rivalry is big on the gridiron, just wait until they meet up on the mats for a dual meet.
Oh yeah, you're right because both Iowa and Iowa State are heavy on the collegiate wrestling side as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got over in Louisville, we got Jacksonville State and Louisville.
Yep, in Cardinal country. For our hotty toddy boy, Ole Miss is going to be playing host to Middle Tennessee State.
But let me put it this way.
Y'all should have that.
Yeah, we should, but we better not take Middle Tennessee State for granted. I mean, we can't go with the mindset thinking, "Oh, gee, we beat the team 76-0. This thing's gonna be a piece of cake."
No,
no, never
do that. It will come back to bite you in the ass.
Now, also, South Florida, come on in.
Oh boy,
Have fun, Tuscaloosa.
Alabama.
Yeah, because you're facing the Crimson Tide. You.
Tremble by Alabama.
Yep.
Home Alabama.
Also, we got Buffalo and Missouri coming up.
Any University of Southern Florida fans in here?
Don't think so.
Nope.
Yeah. Also, over in Illinois, the alumni. I always get those
Fighting Illini.
Thank you. Going to be playing host to the Jayhawks of Kansas. That could be checked out on FS1.
Absolutely.
Meanwhile, real quick, boys. Sorry.
You're good.
Yeah.
For any FSU fans that you have to be fans of this podcast, I apologize, but y'all are more than likely about to take a kicking this week.
Yeah.
We'll get to them in a minute. But they're not even ranked, so we probably might not get to them at all. We got coming up over in Ohio Stadium. We got come on down, Western Michigan, because you're next in line for a beat down.
Hope you like the taste of horseshoes.
Now, this next game, I hope you like the taste of mayo. It's the Duke's Mayo Classic between Tennessee and NC State.
NC State and Tennessee.
I don't know how to feel on that, honestly.
Y'all
want to hear something funny?
Hold on, Zach, because I still remember last year. College Game Day did a show out there, and I brought this up last year. There was a fan that looked just like Brandon, and he bathed himself in mayonnaise.
Brandon.
I swear he looked just like Brandon. He bathed himself in mayonnaise.
I'm more controlled than this idiot.
Oh my God!
Controlled than this idiot. What are you talking about?
I don't know how to feel on that.
Now, but also, let me go ahead and move on. Also, time for a bounce back game. We got LSU and Nichols.
Nichols, a hometown. I think if I remember correctly, at HBCU. If I remember correctly,
so.
historically black college university.
Yeah, they're going to be coming down to Death Valley to have a little fun with LSU. LSU. Some tells me it's going to be a bad time for them to come by because some tells me Brian Kelly has been what's the word? what's the word I'm looking for? Pissed. Oh, yeah, do need to talk about this. There's a reason why Ray posted that. There's a reason why that comment was there. You see, during the LSU game, DirecTV and Disney had a falling out. And well, if you had DirecTV and you were watching the game, all you saw was nothing.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was reading this up on just passed by when I was looking at the scores. DirecTV dropped ESPN.
Yeah, because they couldn't reach a deal with Disney, so that means that both ESPN, ESPN2, News, the SEC Network, and of course ABC, gone.
Yeah. The timing is terrible. Yeah, I was gonna say the timing
wants to say something. You good, Garrett?
No.
No, I would say the timing is terrible because college football coming up, and of course, let's not forget about Monday Night Football. So the timing is just terrible.
I was gonna say something for the bounce back game for the Tigers, but in order to do that, I'm gonna need y'all to throw the camera over to JB.
Okay. All right. Let's hear it.
No, I was just gonna point out that your boy Mike in the background there is looking mighty hungry, so this bounce back game should help him out.
I mean, wait a minute, it wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. Give him a good steak dinner.
All right, then. Let me go ahead.
I think this is the video that you guys were talking about.
No.
Yeah, play it.
God,
No, play it.
I can't. Oh God! No. Okay. Long story short, it's under fair use. For the love of God, YouTube, don't ban us. Oh God!
Let me be real with you guys. He's nothing like me.
How is he like Brandon? Oh God!
Look,
I've been. It doesn't even look like Brandon.
Yeah,
it doesn't even look like him.
How does he look like him, Carter?
It does look like him.
Oh God! I feel sorry for our.
Carter, that's a technical foul, sir. Let me get a technical foul on see.
That soundboard. Thank you. God.
Now here's the thing. Let's get through the scores.
Let's finish this up, please, before we get the eye bleach.
Now we got.
I forgot I wasn't in WSX Discord. My bad.
Yeah, we got Houston.
It's time for football.
Houston and Oklahoma.
Houston heading up to Oklahoma to take on the Sooners. They'll be on the SEC network. Then heading down to South Carolina. At their version of Death Valley. We're still the original. The Tigers will be playing host to Appalachian State.
Yeah,
wouldn't that be the shocker of all shockers? Appalachian State.
Yeah, I was about to say we're gonna speed this up a little bit. We're gonna speed this up a
Keep
little bit.
Keep it going.
Yeah, we gotta get to the football.
Yeah, we got Boise State and Oregon. That's coming up. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting
Like I said,
game.
good luck with that one, Ducks.
Yeah. Then rounding out the cities for the night game, starting off in Arizona. We know.
We haven't got to the NFL yet.
Kind of basically a little bit of a rivalry as Northern Arizona heads down to take on the Wildcats of Arizona.
Mm-hmm. And the final game of the evening, we got Utah State and USC. So,
all right.
Okay.
All right. Now that we got that out of the way,
finally.
Now we're in the main event. Let's get someone
to
get his butt in here because it's showtime.
Let me
Somebody grab the goddamn telephone.
Hold on. First of all, let me start off by saying for San Fran, boy, you better brace yourself because Cap Hell is gonna be knocking at your door.
You think? Because you think?
Fuck knocking on your door. They're gonna be kicking that bitch in.
Because not only did they re-sign Brandon Ayuk, but they also signed Trent. Yeah, Trent Williams also got signed. So
Brandon Ayuk.
Knock. 49ers. Your cap space is overdue.
Yeah.
Basically to them, last year didn't count, and this is basically their all-in push.
Yeah, all in. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Jerry Jones, take note. But I just want to point this out. If anything, yes, this is pretty much all or nothing. Because
definitely. If they can't make the Super Bowl this year, they're fucked.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do got to the with his old out coming to an end, at least now we know the season is just around the bend. In fact, the band's season starts off Thursday over in Kansas City when the Ravens and the Chiefs do battle.
Yep, 72 hours.
Yep. And then, of course, Friday.
Well, 48 to be exact.
Yeah. And, of course, Friday, we got the Brazil game.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Ain't nobody trying to watch that horse shit.
Well, here's the thing.
Eagles are a great team. It's just
but they just
give me that fucking microphone right now.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Oh, no.
Let him go. Let him go.
Ravens
Let
and
him
the
go.
Chiefs.
Shut up, y'all.
I remember when a similar line was said about the Super Bowl. Guess how many viewers that shit had? Over 100K. Somebody's gonna watch it, so I'm gonna go ahead and call that statement debunked without even me trying. 2, let's go ahead and spit spades since we want to spit spades. As much as I would love to be confident about us with Kansas City, there is a part of me that is very worried because it's Kansas City. We are pushing near the inevitable dynasty again. So, Baltimore, no excuses. You better play your ass off. Because if you can't beat Kansas City, I guarantee you, no one will. I still think no one will. Because I have them going to the Super Bowl and three-peating. Because there ain't a team in the NFL that can stop them right now.
The balls on this man.
Who has the credibility to stop the Chiefs? Tell me who.
The Chiefs.
Yeah, the Chiefs really stop themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the point. No one can really stop them. Even when they were dropping the ball all last season. Still won.
Yep.
There ain't a team that can beat them. Who can we say? Houston, maybe. But the problem is, how is CJ going to do against a defense that's kind of similar to the one he went against last season with Baltimore? That gave him a lot of trouble.
Yep.
Who's to say he would have that same success he did heading into the playoffs? He's got a lot of promise. There's a sophomore slope, but there's also a possibility he might do pretty well.
Yeah, but the big difference is this year is that a lot of teams is going to have a lot of tape on them.
Now then, someone please get me the individual standings for each division because I'm about to be very, very dirty.
I think I could help out on that because if I remember correctly, a certain branched individual by the name of the Urinating Tree did his annual predictions for the upcoming season and here it is. And I remember correctly saving this, getting the predictions for the AFC. Now I have to set. Now I'm going to send this to Carter so he can. Now, Jose, you have the picture, correct?
Bingo.
Someone posted. Someone posted
on the screen. Can you post it on the screen, please?
Sure.
Thank you. So yeah, he made his predictions on who would take the divisions and the wild cards for the AFC. He hasn't done the NFC yet because we haven't seen the haters guide for it yet. But here's the predictions of what he thinks is going to be taking the AFC for this year.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Buffalo is not as unlikely as people believe it is, because I'm not confident in the Jets. How many times have people said, "Oh, the Jets are going to look great"? What if Aaron Rodgers gets hurt again?
That's the point.
Not to mention all the off-field shenanigans that's been going on with the Jets. It's almost like this franchise doesn't know how to behave themselves. So honestly, I think the Jets are a little on the "you got to prove it before I see anything in you."
Mm-hmm.
As for Baltimore, yeah, but this depends on what kind of Baltimore Ravens we get. Because Cincinnati could also win the division as well.
And don't forget,
I know there's Ravens fans. I know there's Ravens fans who would hate me saying that, but it's true. Cincinnati is good when Burrow's on the field. When he's not.
Hold on. I have a question. What about Cleveland and Pittsburgh?
Bitch, ain't nobody got time for Deshaun Watson. Fuck out of here. As for the Steelers,
fair enough.
As for the Steelers,
nobody wants to touch
Russell Wilson.
As for the Steelers, I'm gonna say something that I think Steelers fans do tend to ignore. Yes, you've had 20 winning seasons in a row. Congratulations. You still have not yet to win a Super Bowl since 2008. How many winning seasons can you use to justify only one Super Bowl? Eventually, you're going to get tired of it. Eventually, you're going to start looking like the Dallas Cowboys of the AFC. You can win in the regular season all you want, but if you can't win the Super Bowl, who cares? Time for Mike Tomlin to get up and stop relying on those 9-8 seasons to save his job. Bring him a Super Bowl. Or you're basically John Harbaugh.
Yeesh. Yeah, most definitely.
As for the AFC South, I'm going to say something that a lot of you are not going to like. The Colts have a decent shot of making it to the wild card.
And
Cody's got to be like, what?
Let me explain to you why. Trevor Lawrence. How many times is he going to keep falling on his face?
Fair.
2, do you really think Tennessee is a threat to any team in that division right now?
No.
The same Tennessee Titans.
Not at this time. With all the stuff they lost, hell no.
I'll tell you right now, Tony Pollard is the running back they got. And he's not even their running back one. It's probably Tajay Spears. You think anyone in that division is scared of Tajay Spears? When you got Jonathan Taylor, Travis Etienne, and I don't know, Joe Mixon.
Yeah. Yes.
You think anybody in that division is worried about Tennessee right now? I know Malik is going to hear this and get mad, but I'm like, you overrate how good you think Tennessee's going to do, and then they're going to disappoint you.
Mm-hmm.
Ceiling's low because Will Levis is still yet to be proven. So if the Colts end up getting second, don't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I'm a Ravens fan, all right. I was brought up to hate Indy because they stole our fucking team.
Cleveland hates our fucking guts because we stole their team. So we're kind of even.
Mm-hmm.
You make some good points, but Colts in the wild card, I'll believe that shit when I see it.
Just like I'll believe the Jets being in the wild card when I see it.
Fair enough.
Hold on. Speaking of the Jets, now I know that Jamal touched a little bit on this. Like I said, Hassan Reddick is still holding. Is still on the holdout. He still wants to be traded. So
you have to
again. This team is borderline stupid on some of these decisions that are being made because it's just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? How do you find yourself in this position? How do you have a drama queen named Aaron Rodgers who wants to decide he wants to be vice president all of a sudden? Ooh, as if Trump wasn't already a potential disaster waiting to happen. We're going to have Aaron Rodgers, a man who had to sit in a darkness retreat, being a vice president. Oh, God. Someone gag me with a chloroform rag so I can die slowly.
Oh,
God. Aaron Rodgers, until you win a second ring, I'm going to need you to shut your whole ass up and throw that football.
You know, most definitely.
Stay your ass out of politics.
And not only that, get your ass into camp.
I mean,
we're not getting ahead to the season.
So if the Jets don't play well, I know who I'm blaming, Aaron Rodgers. Now get that photo back up because let's talk about this division with the Chiefs.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, post it back.
Get it up, Jose Miguel.
AFC South.
No, the AFC. Now let's get to the West.
AFC West. AFC West. Let's go.
Yeah, I know Tree had the Chiefs winning. which I think is very fair because, honestly, how many years are we going to have to go through and watch the other teams basically show that they have no balls? Well,
All of
let me be
them.
fair. Let me be fair. The Raiders actually might be a threat.
I mean,
Defensively,
they have been
at
making some
least.
good. They have been showing. They have been making some good all-season deals.
And their best decision was to make Gardner Minshew their QB because AOC is bad. Not bad in the sense of he'd be awful, but he's
Yeah.
not the guy I would rely on.
Yeah,
Not when you have to play Patrick Mahomes twice a season.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's not the guy. He's a good backup.
Now, speaking of teams, I'm gonna get to the Chargers because I
Yeah.
have a little bit of an umbrage with the Chargers. So you want to implement the Greg Roman offense for your team? I would like to remind you of how well that worked out for us. Not much. Not well at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you signed Greg Roman,
Yep.
a Harbug,
Yep.
both our running backs, and I'm like, this feels like a spinoff of Baltimore, except you have Justin Herbert. Congratulations. Your receiving core is mid,
Bruh.
extremely mid.
We couldn't get the best wide receiver.
The best one you got is Lat McConkey, which good luck to him because he's going to have to carry that. Because Quentin Johnson, I don't know if he's good or not.
He's all right, but I'm not sure if he's that good yet.
And then y'all let Keenan Allen and Mike Williams go.
Pissed me off.
Congratulations.
He wants bigger money.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Now you're going to let the Chiefs bully y'all. And as for Denver, quite frankly, they're just hoping that Bo Nix doesn't, suck.
Which is their new era for the Denver Broncos.
But again, it's
Oh,
Denver,
Nix.
so they're probably never-ending rebuild. So I don't know what the excuse is.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm glad I didn't mention the Patriots because at this point, are they really relevant to the current picture of things right now? No, I didn't think so.
No.
I mean, Gerard Mayo's cool and all, but there's a good chance
still
you end up
rebuilding.
finishing last.
Yeah.
What about the Dolphins?
They're in the same boat as the Jets. I'm not confident in them either. I'm more confident because I think Tua will do his best, but
Is it safe to say that the Dolphins is more potentially a playoff threat? Not not making it, but getting close to making it.
I mean
Depends.
they're a better shot than the Jets. And then I know the NFC ain't there, but let's go ahead and take apart that whole division.
Well, let me just interrupt for a second about the NFC because, as far as I'm concerned, I think the Philadelphia Eagles are like head and shoulders over everybody, especially now that you got Saquon Barkley in the mix, and you also getting some weapons for
Mr.
Hurts.
Carter,
Yes,
you seem to forget who won the division last year.
Dallas.
Who won the overall NFC last year?
The 49ers.
Because the Eagles tripped over themselves
That is
like a
true.
bunch of idiots. So again, my confidence in them is not as high as people would think it is. Yeah, you got Saquon, but are you that same Eagles team that made it to the dance against Kansas City, or are you going to fall on your face again? Because that's every bit likely to happen. I have them predicted to win their division. The Eagles will probably win their division. But if they messed up like they did last year, boy, conversations are going to have to be had. Oh, Jacob, your division.
And Carter's. Don't forget Carter's.
Oh yeah, both of you.
And they're poor big
How do I say this in the nicest way possible?
I'm ready.
You got the Buccaneers and the Falcons, who potentially might be decent. You got the Saints, who are specialties in tripping over themselves like they're falling over a rock, and somehow managing to get a decent record even though they don't really do anything.
Yeah.
Then you got the Panthers, the biggest example of incompetence in the NFL. And the team that I think will have the worst record. Because I am unconvinced that things have changed with them.
If they actually
hold on, time out. I want to point this out because I feel sorry for Bryce Young back there. He's got no line to protect him.
Oh no, he's got no. If he makes it through the season without an injury, it'll be a miracle.
I feel sorry for the Saints because y'all have Derek Carr, who is basically Diet Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Which is sad for me to say because David Carr at one point was a guy who people liked. And then you kind of realize he's very mid. He's not he's not Eli Manning mid where he could win a Super Bowl. He's just mid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is unfortunate because, I'm afraid I got some bad news. You're probably third in your division. Good luck.
As many of us always says, it is what it is.
And then you have
hold on, time out. So you gonna put either the Buccaneers or the Falcons in second place in the division?
It's interchangeable between those two. I would lean more towards the Buccaneers because Kirk Cousins and the Falcons do love to choke at the worst time.
I'm still finding it funny that they decided.
Hey, Attitude Jose, guess what? Your name tree just posted the NFC edition of the video.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm gonna take that snap now. 1 second.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I'm still gonna continue.
Welcome back, you son of a bitch.
Let's go ahead and let Jamal finish what he was talking.
Go ahead, Jamal.
The NFC North with the Packers in that division is going to be tough. You want to talk about a potentially really good division that's not the AFC North, there's your candidate right there. You have the Lions, who have gotten significantly better.
Yeah, that's
you have
true.
The Packers.
The Lions, I think, this year could be title contenders, title threats.
Okay.
Hold on.
We'll see.
Hold on.
I won't know.
I'll do you one better. Carter believes the Eagles are the winners of the NFC. I believe the Lions have a better shot than the Eagles.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get something else. Carter, why do you have the Eagles winning when we all know what's been going on as of recently? Sorry.
So again, I repeat, I have more confidence in Detroit than I do Philly.
It's funny you should say that. Funny you should say that because here's the predictions from the tree of what the NFC could look like.
Oh look at that.
Oh
look at that. Who would have guessed?
Wow.
I agree with Philadelphia because in spite of everything that's going on with that division, Philadelphia will pull it off because the Cowboys just love to be borderline stupid. And Jerry Jones might be the dumbest NFL owner that I've ever seen.
Oh,
wait a minute.
You want to go? Carter, ain't no love for SpongeBob's team. Come on, y'all.
Man, with all due respect, fuck the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, wait a minute, Carter.
Yeah, they're worth like $10 billion, I guess.
Yeah, they're the most expensive franchise, but they're trash.
Expensive
Cody,
trash.
I can't hear you.
Anywho, Detroit and Green Bay being 1 and 2, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it does. Actually.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
I hope Caleb Williams succeeds in Chicago because I already know what's going to be the conversation if he don't. I don't feel like hearing that because political discourse has become very annoying.
You think?
Very annoying.
You think?
Yeah.
You think?
I'd rather.
We can't hear you, Cody. We cannot hear you.
Hoosier, we can't hear you. Fix your fucking
You are
mic.
currently inaudible at the moment.
Anyways, but yeah.
As we continue.
Okay,
go ahead.
can you hear me now?
The confidence. The confidence in Atlanta is crazy. Because I still think it's Tampa Bay.
It's crazy, yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather take Tampa Bay over Atlanta because Atlanta does. I don't see it in Atlanta, but Tampa at least shows some amounts of.
I know there's Atlanta fans who are like, well, the Michael Penix thing is probably Kirk Cousins is going to train him. It's not a guarantee he'll do that because how many QBs actually go through and take the effort of training the guy who's going to replace them?
Not a lot.
Michael Penix is like what, 25, 24?
I think so.
Somewhere in that area.
What training does he really actually need, considering he stayed in college longer than expected?
Yeah, because he made the call of staying in college to actually graduate instead of jumping when he
24. He was in Indiana, and then he went to Washington.
Mm-hmm. So Atlanta has to hope, essentially, that this works out like how it did for Green Bay, even though Green Bay has actually been a team that's been consistently planning to improve their QBs by doing that.
I do want to bring one thing up. Ricky Pearsall may be going into starting game 5.
Well,
because somehow bullets don't stop a man from getting from playing football.
Mm-hmm. I mean, considering the fact of what happened to him, I'm surprised he's still alive.
Yeah, the showed.
I know.
He went to the stretcher on his own.
Which, that's very appropriate considering San Francisco's winning that division. I don't see an argument otherwise, because as much as Hit doesn't want to admit it, the Seahawks kind of come off like the Steelers of the NFC.
Damn.
Be glad that Hickett is dealing with work stuff at the moment because he will be here next week. I'll tell him. Yeah, I just got that from him.
Now, I do want to bring up one thing.
Hey, look,
so won't I?
Even if he was here, I'd say it right to his face, and then he'd be like, "Well, the Ravens can't do anything," and I'd be like, "Except whoop your ass."
Oh!
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have much room to talk about anything.
Yeah,
this is why this shot is for you savage monster.
I would like to see that man try to talk shit about my Ravens.
Considering he had to sign our defensive coordinator to help make his team look better. Who's trying to impress who? Are you trying to be the Ravens of the NFC or are you trying to be the Steelers of the NFC? You tell me.
No,
you ain't going to be the Ravens with Geno Smith.
No, Jamal, there is a difference now to the Steelers. Steelers can't cook.
Yes, they can. They somehow made the playoffs every fucking year.
Oh, yeah, right. And then we have to have coach who have a winning season. But with us, let's see if he can cook right, not burn the Heinz Field into.
The only thing I can say is that the only team that isn't going to be cooking anytime soon would be the Colts.
Hey, fuck you!
Hey, again, I am standing on business. If the Colts get second in their division, I will troll all of you with no mercy.
Yeah, remember what Jamal said. If the Colts make it to take the second slot in the AFC,
they don't even have to make it to the wild card. If they get second, which I don't think is all that crazy, I'm finna troll.
Yeah, I won't be surprised.
Yeah.
And, just so that way you can troll Cody. I want you to rip him up to shreds.
Hold on. Let me just point this out. First of all, Brandon, how many games do you see the Giants winning this season?
Prediction time.
Considering the schedules, which I'm going to be seeing right now, I don't think I'm going to be seeing them winning a lot of games at all.
Hold on. I actually could do one better because our boy Evan, the voice of Evan, just finished his 32 teams in 32 days. And he did, which means he did all 32 teams of the National Football League. And since we got most of our favorite teams here, that being the New Orleans Saints, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Baltimore Ravens, Indianapolis Colts, and of course New York Giants, Jets, and New England Patriots, it's only fair that we take a look at the teams that the teams we have represented here and see what the over/under is for their wins. Okay, and we're going to start off with the Giants since they were talked about. And once I can get this thing loaded up, here we go. And I will put it on Brandon, and we will see. Here we go. Come here. Come on, show it up. Jesus Christ, come on. Where's the over/under? I want to see where it is.
Go.
God damn. You took that long just to talk? Okay, here we go. The win line from Vegas say that the win line for them is 6.5. Okay. Do you take the over or do you take the under on it?
Slightly, I would say slightly over.
You want
slightly,
okay, slightly over 6.5 wins.
So you're thinking 7 and 10?
Honestly, I'm thinking more 8-9.
8 and 9. Okay, that's
I don't trust that at
I'll
all.
have to break in there. Sorry, Jamal.
I don't trust that at all.
okay.
Mind if I go? Mind if I go?
The word I said was slightly so.
All right. Since for Jose,
Jamal,
we're gonna go to the
I-
other side of New Jersey. We're gonna flip. All right, Jamal's turn. Okay, where are the Ravens? I know I saw them.
Wait, Jamal a Ravens fan too?
Yeah, he's a Ravens
Yes.
fan. He's been a Ravens fan.
He lives in Baltimore.
He doesn't live in Baltimore.
No, not a. Oh my God, you're an idiot.
I live in Carolina, but I am a diehard Ravens fan.
Okay,
Hey,
there we go.
hey, I don't know. I don't know why we were throwing shots at each other. Then you and I are technically on the same side.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
but
here we go.
I also am very harsh on Baltimore.
He's a
'cause
realist.
They tend to fuck up.
Yeah. Okay. So for both Jamal and Zach, the over and under predicted by the win line for Baltimore by Vegas is 10.5 wins. Do you want to go? Do you think they are going to go
Over or
that
under?
line or under it?
Jamal,
I'll go
you go
over.
first.
I'll
Okay,
go
Jamal
over
said-
So
Okay,
they're both
over.
going over.
12 and
12
5.
wins. 12 wins. 12 and 5 is your predicted record. Zach, what is your prediction?
You know what? Jamal sounds like he know what he's doing. I'll take that same action.
Okay, it follows the action. All right. Jose. Okay, Jose. Who do you want next?
Let's go to Houston.
Oh, you want to learn about Houston? Okay. Let me find the Texans. Oh, then freaking.
And
here
and
we
then,
go.
And then after Houston, JB, I want your prediction for your Saints.
Give me a sec.
I'm about to say, because that'd actually be entertaining.
Yeah. All right. Here, come on. I don't want a hot take yet. Well, wow. Evan's saying that CJ Stroud is going to be an MVP finalist this year. That's insane.
That's
All right, here we go.
a lot of pressure on the kid.
Yes, it is. All right. So the win line by Vegas for Houston is 9.5 games. So what do y'all think? Over or under?
I would go over. Their division is weak enough to go over.
All right.
I see Houston. Call me ballsy, but I see Houston having a 12-win year.
12 wins.
I think they'll sweep. I think they'll sweep everybody in their division, or at the very least, they're going to sweep Tennessee.
All right, fair enough. That's fair enough. I could see maybe at least an 11-win season. Definitely they'll sweep the South. They'll definitely sweep the South.
All right, Jacob, put your team on the board.
All right. Where are they? Where's my Saint? There you are. All right. Let me scroll through. Where is it? Come on, it's load. Fuck me. You gonna do this? Damn internet.
I mean, luckily for most of you, there's one team that I will think will be the worst, and it's not anyone's team that's in this call. So you're all lucky.
There was one video that I
yeah, count my blessings.
Well, here's the thing. There was a video I was going to show that I don't know if Jose sent it to everyone else yet, but someone is playing a trivia game in the bar.
Really?
It's and Jerry Jones is sitting.
Dude.
Who invited that old man to the bar? Jose, play it.
I gotta see this.
A brief interruption for some
All right,
crockery.
I gotta see this.
For some Jerry Jones bullshit.
Okay, what is this?
Jerry Jones BS. Okay, I got it.
The game show is called "Who Wants to Be a Good Owner."
Oh God.
Oh God. Okay. Well, first. Okay. Hold on a minute. Hold on. It's processing.
Play that video, and then we go back to.
Hold on. We gotta do our legal thing first, if correct. All right. So, yep. Here we go.
What was that?
Before we start the video, we got to announce this that this is under fair use, copyright 106 or 107.
Section 107.
Section 107 of the fair use. So this is under fair use. We will show the video, but please, for the love of God, YouTube guys, please don't ban us.
I will not forgive you. This is a minute and 20 seconds, so you all better enjoy this.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Good Owner. Today's contestant, the Dallas Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones.
Happy to be here.
And we're happy to have you. Now, Jerry, let's find out if you are a good owner.
There ain't no doubt in my mind that I'll pass with flying colors.
Your first challenge. Say something nice about your franchise quarterback.
I think this is a trick question.
You just got to say one nice thing about Dak Prescott.
Pass.
You can't pass.
Can I give him a backhanded compliment?
No, you cannot.
But it's a backhanded compliment, and compliment is a synonym of something nice.
Unfortunately, we are not the Dallas Cowboys, so you don't get to make up rules that only benefit you.
I'm gonna go with C.
This isn't a multiple choice.
False.
Nope, that's true.
Oh, sorry. True.
No. This isn't a true or false question.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to let you go.
This is still not your team, and we're still waiting on your answer.
Answer to what?
Oh my God, say one nice thing about your franchise quarterback.
I don't think I've seen anything good about him. And when you've seen it, you've seen it. And all I've seen is him make me money.
That's right, he has helped your income, and that answer will just have to work.
I knew I'd be good at this.
Now, for your next challenge. Hire a head coach who is not a puppet and allow them to coach your team.
Wow.
I don't know why that makes so much goddamn sense, but it does.
Oi.
Okay.
No, they don't say no, bastard. Get the
You used to walk every day around the school
Okay.
right there over there.
Please, for the love of God, Cody, if you
How old are you
have
now?
the username, please put him in the comments. Like, go check him out on his Instagram. I've seen his work. A few of his work is really funny.
People don't get there though.
Wow.
He's really funny. But yeah,
Alright, now let's get back on topic.
I have the win line for the New Orleans Saints.
Wait a minute. Something's playing in the background.
The hell? I think it's Jamal. Remember, he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold
All
on,
right.
did
So
Jacob do his record?
yeah, I'm just about to do it. So here's the win. Here's the predicted win line for the Saints from Las Vegas. They are saying that we will get 7.5 wins.
That's being generous.
Yeah.
That's
Hold
being
on,
nice.
hold on.
I'm going under.
Who said that was generous?
Garak.
All right, Patriots fan. I'm gonna need you to. We're gonna do better than you.
Uh-oh.
Hold on a minute. Whoa.
Have you seen the division the Patriots are in? They are not winning it at all. They'd be lucky if they even get.
Oh, I know we're not winning it.
Oh,
trust me, as a Ravens fan, I am being extremely petty. The downfall of the Patriots, I have been waiting for 20 years. Know the pain of the rest of the football league, you bastards.
But yeah, 7.5 wins. 7.5 wins. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take that action.
Okay, put my ass in the death chair. Let's see.
All right, Colt's turn.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
You asked for it.
It says 4.5 wins.
Yes, go ahead. Send it to the glue factory.
Oh, well, okay, here we go. So, the win line from Las Vegas goes as follows. They predict
Las Vegas.
Yeah, this is from Vegas.
He's a Colt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Isn't he a Colts fan?
Yeah, he's
yes,
a Colts
but this
fan.
is the betting. This is the betting odds.
Yeah, this is what they're predicting how many wins they're going to get.
I was about to say.
Yeah, calm
Cody's
down.
not a Vegas fan. He's a Colts fan. You got the.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute.
This is them predicting how many wins the Colts are gonna get. God,
You said
Sorry,
Vegas.
what were we talking about again?
You said Vegas.
Okay, let me clarify. The win line for the Colts coming from Las Vegas.
There you go.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is coming from Las Vegas. The win line for the Indianapolis Colts goes 8.5 wins.
8.5. Go lower.
I will go higher.
Oh,
Why?
Okay, so Jamal is giving you hope.
Because either way, I win. You all are miserable, or Cody's miserable. I'll go 9-8.
I want Cody to be miserable.
I win either way.
Daddy, you chuckle fucks.
Let's hear from Cody.
Yeah, let the Hoosier talk.
Higher,
So
higher. I'm gonna go with Jamal. Higher.
All right, he wants to go up. What is your predicted number? What do you think they're going to end up with?
And remember, they play 17 games, Cody.
Yep.
If you say
9-8 would be a safe bet if I'm you, to be honest.
9-8.
Smart call.
Okay, now Cody's playing smart.
All right, next up, before we do Ray, I figure it's only fair. Gurok, unfortunately, you're on the hot seat. It's time for the Patriots.
Now, let's be honest. This is the first time under a new owner, new
head coach.
Anyways, let's see what the Patriots got.
I'm about to say, to be fair to them, they're not going to be the worst team in the NFL. They'll be the Patriots.
Yeah, but they're going to be in that area because the Vegas Bookers have predicted that the New England Patriots win line will be 4.5.
I could give them 5.
Over or under?
Over. Someone will fall on their face.
5.
5 wins. Okay, 5 wins.
Jacob, if I may, I don't really like the Patriots. In fact, I hate them. But I will be a decent Christian and give y'all Patriots 5 wins.
All right, 5 wins. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's give Ray his time in the sunshine. Let's actually go to Vegas and talk about them.
Vegas?
The autumn fart.
All right, for the Las Vegas Raiders. All right,
their hometown odds.
All right. The hot take is Devontae Adams is the big splash. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, from the bookies, they are predicting that the Las Vegas Raiders will be on the win line will be 6.5.
Damn,
that's a little too low. I'll give them higher.
Okay,
I'm going 8.
8 wins.
I'll go 9 or 8. 9 or 8.
9 or 8.
I'm
okay.
going 7.
7. How about you, Gurok?
8.5.
8 wins. Okay. All right, Ray. Whenever you get the chance, predict how many wins you think your Raiders are going to do this season. Keep in mind, we are going to meet up in this season.
Bring them Chargers up since we're in that division.
8. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, boy.
All right, Matt. It's time to bolt up.
All right.
All right. Let's see what the Vegas bookies say. Ooh, okay. Oof, that's gonna suck. All right, here we go. Oh, and it's the same prediction as the Raiders got. The win line from the Vegas bookies say that the Chargers is going to have on the win line is going to be 8.5 as well.
Oh, okay. That seems fair.
I think that's fair. Could go lower, a little lower, but no lower than 7.
A little lower,
like
yeah.
7, like 7.
No lower than 7.
Okay, 7 wins. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Carter, would you like to learn about your Bucks?
Sure.
All right, let's head over to Tampa. Where are them Buccaneers? There you are. All right, let's head on to the pirate ship. Yeah. Wow. Evan Johnson's hot take said they're going to finish at second in the South. Wow, he's crazy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because everybody's confident in Atlanta, which I don't get entirely.
I don't get it either. Okay, so the win line for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from the Vegas bookies say that they're going to win 7.5 games.
Higher.
Yeah, I definitely see higher because I don't trust. I think Tampa Bay's gonna do well in Dookie Mountain. So that's a given. We got to deal with Philadelphia, Kansas City. I think Detroit's on the schedule. I go 9-8.
9-8.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right. You know what? I think it's only fair since we talked about the Giants. I think it's justified to have a little bit of a chuckle. Let's talk about them Jets.
I'll represent the Jets, even though I'm not a fan of them at all.
You know what to do. You know what to do.
All right, 1 minute.
Grab it. This is going to be great. Yeah, I grab it. There you go.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. That's fair.
Yeah.
Wow, the Vegas has been, okay. This is funny. Vegas has been drinking or sniffing their own asses because they're predicting that the Jets are going to win 9.5 games.
Much lower. Much.
No.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Stop.
Under.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Everybody stop. Much lower. 4 wins.
We're going down.
I ain't gonna go.
4 wins.
I'm not gonna go much lower.
I'll go. I'm going low. I ain't going super low, but I'm going low.
8
I'm saying 4 wins.
8 wins.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you.
7 wins.
There's no line.
They're going
There's no
down.
line.
Yeah.
There's no line to protect Rodgers.
Hold on.
What's the winning line for the Jets?
Well, I'll go
9.5.
one lower because it says for some of it, just saying that this team will win 9 games. I think it's gonna be 7-10 because I just don't trust this team. Now if they're gonna play against the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins twice, I just don't trust this team. That's the best way I could put it. So I say 7-10.
Yeah, definitely 7.
Yeah,
I need 7 games.
4-13.
Yeah,
you're sticking to 4-13, aren't you, Jose?
He's really gambling there, but yeah. So we did
4-13. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we did our predictions, but if you want to know what your favorite team's predictions are, we highly suggest go check out the Voice of Evan over at Evan John over on his TikTok because he's did all 32 teams for the 32 days for the upcoming season. Yeah, he'll show you what the Vegas odds are and what he predicts is going to be. They're going to go over or under. He did his hot takes and everything else, and basically give a shout out to him and give him a follow on TikTok. He does great work as well. He does great work, and we've been using his Uber service for the eliminations for both the NBA, the NHL, and the MLB, and of course the NFL for a good bit. And honestly, he's really good on TikTok.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get the schedule up for week 1 of the NFL season.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
And as we stated, the NFL season kicks off this Thursday night with the Ravens and Chiefs over at Arrowhead Stadium.
I don't want to see any excuses.
Let me just bring this up because now we joked last year when the Lions and Chiefs did battle. We thought the Chiefs were going to have an easy time with Detroit, but Detroit beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, will history repeat itself? That's a very interesting question.
There's a slight doubt that it's gonna happen, but it may go down to the wire.
It's gonna be a tight game. It's gonna be a tight game because Baltimore knows Kansas City. Okay, they know this because they remember the untitled game from last year, from earlier this year.
Absolutely. Now, Friday we got the Sao Paulo game in Brazil. That game's gonna be on Peacock, by the way. between the Packers and
Don't
the
look at me. If you're looking for someone to watch and cover it, don't look at me.
Well, I wasn't even going to ask you to. But I think it's going to be a very interesting game. Someone get White Snake in here because we're going to have to play the song "Love Hurts."
Most definitely. Now let's get to the
not White Snake.
Funny. Anyways, let's get to the Sunday slate for week 1 of the 2024 NFL season. Starting off with the 1:00 games, aka the Nooners.
Nooner Booner.
Man, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Yep, Atlanta kicks off their season with their home opener against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's see how they do with Kirk's family member Cousins as he brings the cookout to the down south.
Let's just hope that Chef Russell Wilson doesn't burn Pittsburgh to the ground.
He's gonna burn it, I promise you.
We got the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills.
Yep, that'll be at the Ralph, over in Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. So that's gonna be very interesting. It's time to see it, Jerry. It's time to see if Mr. Alec can put what happened last season behind him and get the Bills up and competitive. Now, I'm not going to say that the Cardinals will be a cakewalk, but it should be a very interesting game to see. Also, we got the Titans and the Bears. Caleb Williams, welcome to the NFL.
Good luck, man.
Wait, Carter, I got to say it right. Let me say it right. It's the Titans and it's the Bears.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Hold on. Zach, next time, I'll make sure Saturday Night Live will give you a call.
Nice.
Also, we got the Patriots and the Bengals.
Yep, that's going to be over at Lone Depot.
Have fun, Gurok.
At Lone Depot Stadium.
No, it's Paycor.
Paycor Stadium. Formerly known as Paul Brown Stadium. It's actually a shocker. They actually got a sponsor.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm gonna still call Paul Brown Stadium though.
Yeah. I get. You know what? It's fair. I'm going to call it Paul Brown Stadium because we've been knowing it as Paul Brown Stadium for so long. It feels weird they got a sponsor.
Now, also we got over at Lucas Oil Stadium. We got
the rematch.
Yeah, we got the Houston Texans and Houston's bitch getting ready to battle.
Yep, it's the rematch, and some tells me Cody's going to be watching this with intense eyes because he knows that he knows that last year if it wasn't for one mistake by wide receiver, it would have been the Colts going to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Also, we got a very interesting Sunshine battle. Mr. Sunshine himself, Trevor Lawrence, going to do battle with Tua Tagovailoa.
Hold on, no. Do it like Cheers of the Donuts.
No,
let's not.
Oh, come on.
It's the Jaguars and the Dolphins.
Just have me say it.
Okay, do it, Jose.
Tagovailoa.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah,
that's an interesting game. Now, also, they pretty much doing everything at the Caesars Superdome, getting it ready because they're hosting the Super Bowl this upcoming season.
Yeah, and, over $500 million in renovations. And if you saw the video on Twitter, they actually showed the updated renovations for the Superdome. And honestly, it looks really good, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I was about to say this week the Panthers going to see it up close and personal because they're going to play against the Saints.
Yep. Home opener is going to be an NFC showdown at the Superdome. On noon on Fox.
Boys, I got a football history question right quick.
Ooh, let's hear it.
This is something I don't know the answer to. I'm hoping one of y'all does. If the Saints make it to the Super Bowl this season, would they be the first team to ever have home field advantage in the Super Bowl era?
They would not.
No, it's not. We actually have
the Rams did it a couple of years back.
The Rams did it first. The Rams actually did it first. The Rams did it first.
Actually, it was the Buccaneers that did it first.
No, yeah, you're right. The Buccaneers did it first. The Rams did it second.
And that's it.
If New Orleans gets to the Super Bowl, they will be the third.
Yeah, if New Orleans do make it to the Super Bowl, they will be the third team in the Super Bowl era to host the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I'm not too sure right now. Brandon's going to be interested in seeing this game. We got the Vikings and the Giants.
Oh yeah, over at Achilles Stadium. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant MetLife.
Good luck, big neighbor.
Let me just want to say before Brandon speaks.
Achilles Stadium.
First of all, the Vikings. Boy, you're a Vikings fan. How do you feel? JJ McCarthy's out for the rest of the season, and now you got to depend on Sam Darnold to lead this team.
I'm seeing ghosts, man.
Sam, I look like a Lego police officer, Darnold.
And I look like a Lego police officer, and I keep seeing ghosts, man.
Dead eyes, Darnold.
Now, also,
honestly, I'd say this is more likely going to be a win for Big Blue in some ways, but I'm not going to discount the Vikings in any way except for Darnold.
Mm-hmm. Now, heading on out to the late afternoon games, we got the Las Vegas Raiders and the LA Chargers.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! This is the matchup. This is the matchup. Ray,
like I said,
Ray man is going to be watching
the LA
closely.
JB, real quick. It's the LA Apple Chargers.
Okay.
No. They switched phones. It's no longer the Apple Chargers. It's the Android Chargers.
Okay, Saturday Night Live is waiting for you at the door, Zach.
Yeah.
I'm ready for that.
Hold on. Before we continue, Matt, since you are here, how are you feeling for this Sunday between you and Ray? Ray over at the
Because I was waiting for that question for a while. Yeah, I was waiting for that question for a while. Yeah, I am nervous as hell for Sunday football right there.
Well, you're nervous. Ray is excited because he can't look at his chops.
J.K. Dobbins, oh my lord. Wide receivers, oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready for this type of team like this. I wish Jim Harbaugh the best of luck in this 5-year run.
Yep, welcome to the NFL. Good luck in the fire.
Welcome back to the NFL, Jim Harbaugh. Coming up, we got the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. They're going to do battle.
Yep, opening up at Lumen Field, formerly known as CenturyLink.
And
also, we got the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Trash name, by the way.
I say it once, I say it again. For the love of God, new owners, change the damn name.
Wait, what?
That commander's name is trash.
I can't stand calling them the commies. Ugh.
Okay.
Jacob is so hoping that they return back to the name Redskins.
That
ain't happening.
As much as I would love to see them go back to the Redskins, there's a reason why they kind of changed it. It is a slur to the Native people. Even though the logo was made by a Native American, he was a part of the Blackfeet tribe. The name itself is kind of a slur.
Yeah.
So I get why they got rid of the name. I hate that they got rid of the logo.
Yeah, that is true.
Let me just say that while yes, it's technically a slur to Native folks have much bigger shit to worry about day to day than political horse shit like this. You only get sports political horse shit like this because of white people who make it their mission to be offended on behalf of marginalized populations.
Enough.
Let's not even talk about this.
Political thing.
We're not gonna
stop.
Was that really necessary?
Probably.
Yeah.
But long story short, blame the snowflakes. Anyways.
Now, also, we got coming up.
Sorry,
at,
boys, had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, also coming up. Good Lord, they changed his name. Coming up at the Huntington Bank Field, we got the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns.
No, hold on. Let's just do it better. Just call it Cleveland Brown Stadium. We always knew it as Cleveland Brown Stadium when it came back. Just call it Cleveland Brown Stadium.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting again. Tom Brady is going to make his broadcasting debut here. Now, the NFL did put some rules in place.
Sadness.
Yeah. Now, the NFL did put some rules in place for Tom Brady since he's about to get ready to be part owner of the Las Vegas Raiders. He can't criticize the officials. Basically he has to call the game down the middle. He can't be in attendance in the meetings. He can't talk to the other coaches. Basically, his job is just being the announcer. That's it.
Yep, nothing more, nothing less.
Mm-hmm. Now, we got a rematch on the table for Sunday Night Football. We got the Rams and the Lions.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but I think they should let him criticize the officials because goddamn do they need criticized.
Well, remember, most leagues won't like it when you criticize the referees. I know the NBA, they usually charge their players a ton if you criticize the official.
Definitely the NBA.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
terrible.
Now,
because they get all upset and uppity, but nonetheless.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Now, like I said, so we got the Rams and the Lions out for Sunday Night Football. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Remember, the Lions, I believe my memory serves it correctly, they ended the Rams season in the wild card game.
Yep, at home, believe it or not, in Ford Field.
Mm-hmm. So this should be a very intriguing matchup. Let's see if Jared Goff can keep up what he started last season. That should be very intriguing. Now, Monday Night Football.
First Monday Night Football of the game. It's going to be at Levi's Stadium as the Niners play host to the Jets.
Yeah, if I'm Aaron Rodgers, I'm saying, ankle, please hold up. I beg of you, please hold up.
Hopefully he's actually playing for more than 4 plays.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what he.
I think the 49ers team is natural grass.
Well, considerably that this is the Niners team that Rodgers knows well, it's safe to say that he'll play more than just the 4 plays.
Yeah,
I think more than 4
hopefully.
plays.
Yeah. Now, also, let me bring this up because hold on, Jose. Let me go ahead and bring this up because let's just face it. This is basically all in for San Fran. Especially they're gonna pump up that much money to get Ayuk signed, to get Williams signed, and I do believe you still got to worry about getting the deal done for Brock Purdy by the time the season's over. So they're giving Coach Cap Hale, and if anyone here knows about Cap Hale, it's Jacob.
No kidding. No kidding. I mean, Cap Hale is a bitch for me.
So,
No doubt.
Just saying something. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, wow. I mean, what a great weekend
Yeah,
for
a lot
football.
to go through. Yeah, a lot
so
done. And just one more thing that
yeah.
you really don't want to talk bad about the officials because the NFL will find you.
Only if you're playing, but if you're like the announcers and stuff, you can just get away with it.
Yeah, but I just think that should be very interesting. Let's hope that the injuries won't be as nuts this season as it was last season. Because I know last season injuries was a monster. So let's hope that it doesn't get too bad.
All I gotta say is this: if only there was a guy on YouTube that did a 3-part series breaking down what the fuck a catch is in the NFL.
Okay, Chestnut Adonis Jr.
Shut up, Zach. Okay. Yeah.
Now,
So,
let me go ahead.
come take a seat.
Now, let me go ahead and say this real quick. We want to thank our fans for joining us here this evening. I mean, what a wild night that this has been. First and foremost, if you like what you see, by all means, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, share this video, and when you do subscribe to our channel, please hit the bell.
And be sure to set it to all,
so that you will know whenever we stream. I want to thank Jamal. I also want to thank Matt. I also want to thank Zach.
You're welcome.
Want to thank all the guests that we have here this evening. We hope that. Bye, Garrett. Especially thank him most of all. So what a wild week we have in store. Week 1 of the NFL season gets underway. College football goes into full swing. Should be very, very, very most interesting to see. And of course, baseball heading down the stretch. So
almost
and of course with the WNBA heating up on the court. Please catch the Sky Aces game this evening, because that's going to be a major, major, major contest between Asia Williams and Angel East. That's going to be a great contest. Need to see it for yourself.
This could be a great contest.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's going to be a colossal contest. All right, Jacob, take us home.
With pleasure. Safe to say tonight's episode was an episode you don't want to miss, because we wanted to celebrate 140 episodes of the podcast, and like we said, we're having a good time doing it, because we just hit our stride in the best way possible, and we're just now 10 away from hitting 150 episodes of the podcast, and trust me when I say this, when we get to 150, we're gonna have a blast doing it. And I hope everybody gets to show up, because right now the sports world is about to hit about to hit a big time thing here as well. So I'll promise you this, because the MLB is hitting the stretch, which means the playoff pushes are about to begin for the rest of the team, for most of the teams in Major League Baseball. For the others, well, you're just delaying the inevitable before you have to get your tickets to hit Elimination Station. But for only 12, I promise you this, there is a station waiting for y'all, and it's only going to take y'all down one track, one train, and that is to the playoffs. And I promise you this, not going to be easy, but damn sure going to be fun, because only one is going to stay on there to hoist the Commissioner's Trophy. But that's not all for us, because college football is kicked off, and it is the dawn of the 12-team era, which means the insanity will keep going all season long. So I suggest for this weekend, I suggest you to hoist your colors high, gentlemen. And I don't mean just for the boys on Saturday nights. I mean for your boys on Sundays too, because gentlemen, football season is back. And that means hunker down. It's showtime. It's going to be a lot of fun for all of us. So next week we will be back here at the bar to react to week 1 of the National Football League and week 2 of college football. And of course, what has been going on with Major League Baseball and of course the WNBA, and we will continue our march for the kickoff for the NBA and the NHL and so much more with the Premier League and so much more. So I promise you this, please come back here
and the Champions League.
And, of course, the Champions League. That is true as well. So, please come back here every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, right here on our YouTube channel, the VWU Sports Podcast. Please subscribe to it. Come join us at the bar. We would love to see you join us. We will give you your favorite drinks, and we would like to know, listen to your questions. I'd like to know what you'd like to know about your own favorite teams and so on and so forth. It is a bar made by fans, for fans, for just one thing and one thing only, that is the sports world. And if you like what you saw from this video, please like it and share it across all social media platforms, that being, of course, Facebook and Twitter. We don't touch Instagram or TikTok. Too toxic for us. And if you want to be notified when we go live next Tuesday at 6 Eastern, please hit the bell, and you'll be notified when we go live. But until then, we must go ready ourselves for this weekend of the insanity that is, of course, college football. The insanity that's going on for this week. So until then, for our guests Gurak, Matt and Cody, for our main man Jose and Zach, for Connor and Brandon, This has been JB. We thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next week for episode 141 of the VWU Sports Podcast. Until then, y'all stay safe and y'all have yourselves a good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.